Yo, what the heck is going on? Kind of funny best friends. It's your boy, Snow Bike Mike, up here in Tahoe, and I am getting buried in the snow, Kevin. Another 6 inches here at lake level. We've had
It's too much. It's too much, you know?
inches over 72 hours. There's
oh my God,
so much
that's as tall
snow.
as Andy.
That is a lot of snow. That is almost as tall as Andy, yeah.
Oh, taller than Nick as well, if you didn't know. Taller than Nick.
I was gonna give him a break. today.
Oh, yeah? No, I can attack him because we got to watch a great watch-along last night. We'll talk about that. But, of course, today is Thursday. That means the future class of Kinda Funny is here. Of course, the young king, the man, the myth, the legend, Blessing Adeoye Jr. is here with me, and we're in the fighting ring right now. Blessing.
Yeah, we are.
Are you ready to take it out here on all these different fighting games?
I'm really excited. I was talking to you before the stream started that I don't get to talk about fighting games enough on this channel and play them enough on this channel, and so I'm very excited to go through some because I think we have Tekken planned. I think we have Mortal Kombat possibly planned, and then Smash. We got potential games to play, and I'm very excited to possibly go through them all. And also before the stream, I went to Taco Bell. Usually don't do this, but that I've been talking to Kevin about this. There's a McDonald's down the street from me that's been closed for the last week, and it's been breaking my heart.
I actually drove by to investigate. It looks like it's just getting remodeled. Remodeled. Like the upper,
get that fresh
the upper
look.
portion. Yeah, look, the upper portion looks like it's done, and I think that they just have to do the bottom now. So I'll make sure it opens back up. We got this.
Please, Kevin, please make sure of that because it's been breaking my heart. And so instead, I had to go to Taco Bell, and I've only very recently gotten the Taco Bell hook in me where. Out of nowhere, a few weeks ago, I DoorDash Taco Bell. Usually, I never go to Taco Bell. I don't know why. I just never had the appetite for Taco Bell. Until a few weeks ago, I decided out of nowhere I was going to DoorDash it. I got the chicken quesadilla and a burrito and a taco. I got a bunch of stuff from Taco Bell, including the Baja Blast. And I was like, what have I been doing my whole life? And so this morning,
yeah, you did. Yeah,
I did. This morning, I did my weekly drive-by McDonald's to see if it was back open. It wasn't, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. And so I picked myself up an iced coffee, which is very watered down. But then I also got my chicken quesadilla, and it was a very good breakfast. Let me tell you, chicken quesadilla for breakfast hits.
That smacks right there, Blitz. Because I was going to ask you, what are we doing at Taco Bell for breakfast? Remember they had that big breakfast push a while ago, but chicken quesadilla for breakfast sounds bomb to me. I'll mess with that. Oh, yeah. I like that.
Well, that was my thing. I pulled up to the drive-thru, and I was like, I don't know what they serve at Taco Bell. The first thing I asked for was a quesarito, and which they were like, you can only get that online. And I was like, darn, you got me. I'll just take the chicken quesadilla because that sounds like a good breakfast. Also, do you have iced coffee? They're like, yeah. And I was like, yes, please. And they gave me this thing that is basically water.
Okay. Basically, well, that sounds about right for a Taco Bell situation. Yeah. You're not getting Starbucks level of coffee over here, is right. Okay, now, does your McDonald's have the playpen area? Like, do they have the big play area? Or is that, you don't got that? You got to have one of those.
I feel like those are
those here, huh?
Those McDonald's don't exist in the city, I don't think.
Yeah.
Too many. That's like a suburb thing.
Area. Yeah. Okay.
Sucks.
Okay.
They were awesome.
Do you remember back in the day, you would show up, Kevin and Blessing, and they would have the N64s there, and you could play with the one controller N64.
That crusty-ass controller.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd never forget that move. Is right.
My God.
Of course, welcome in, everybody. Today is Fighting Game Day. Blessing wants to take on all challengers, no matter where you are. If you're playing over on the PlayStation side, he will battle you in the arena. We're going to kick it off with Tekken, Mortal Kombat 11. We'll check out maybe some UFC, Bless. I'll tell you what, I want to see some UFC.
Oh, dude, I'm totally down for UFC. Okay? In fact, while we're here, let me make sure nobody judge my game library. Let me make sure I got
judge his game library, people.
I mean, I can switch over. I can switch over there.
Yeah, you can switch to mine.
Yeah, switch over real quick.
Yeah, they can't see
it. Oh my God, look at the games he has.
Run this, Kevin.
I have all the games.
Wait, what?
Oh, I was just saying, just let Arnold Schwarzenegger, aka Terminator, fight. You know what I mean? Just take a look at it. Look at this.
Oh my God, he's got a gun. That seems unfair.
We will play with all of you. Mortal Kombat 11 has crossplay, and we're gonna try to play some Smash Bros today. So remember, if we fill up that daily achievement bar, we'll go for an extra hour. We'll continue to battle in the fun fighting game arena because I'm pretty pumped up about this. I'm very excited about this. War Machine says maybe we'll switch to Minecraft in about 10 minutes. I mean, I can't make any promises, War Machine. We'll have to read the room and see what Blessing thinks about Minecraft, but I would prefer to get him on Sea of Thieves because season 1 just dropped, and that's going to be some dope content.
Could be down
y'all.
for some Sea of Thieves. I was playing Sea of Thieves on my stream the other day.
Y'all, okay, I know you were. That's why I got to say it, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I got to say it.
So I do indeed have EA UFC 4 installed, and so I am down to throw some hands in whatever game we choose. What are we doing? What are we doing in Tekken though? Are we doing online? Am I doing offline? Like how are we doing this?
Why don't you start the first couple of games? Because right now we'll go out there and we'll say, hey, if you guys want to join us, now's your time to get loud in the chat. I'll be monitoring it. I will reach out to you if you want to play Blessing in one of these games. But let's just get you going and what feels comfortable, right? If you want to play an online match, you want to do whatever, let's get you going, and then we can see if anybody wants to join us. All right.
I am missing most of the DLC characters, which might be a mistake in my transfer to PS5.
Wait,
let's go slow.
But I'll figure
let's
that out
take a
later.
look at let me and Kevin look at all these characters.
They have
Negan right now.
Negan is in this game, yeah. Wait,
who's the guy next to Negan with the white hair? Oh, is that Ezekiel?
No, it's Leroy.
Is that Ezekiel? I mean, he looked at him like it looked. Oh, wasn't T-Pain dressed as that one day?
Yep, T-Pain did cosplay as
Leroy.
Who's Leroy?
Yeah, T-Pain.
He's a new DLC character. He's like this dude from the Bronx, I think, or Brooklyn.
Leroy
He's from New
Jenkins.
York.
Okay.
He's like a kung fu master. He's dope.
Going over to the right?
Yeah, just go scroll the whole thing. Ooh, what's that guy? Is he from Attack on Titan?
What's going on with the name?
Fakum is from another fighting game. Chat, let me know. He's from a different fighting game. Kunimitsu, I assume, is related to Yoshimitsu somehow.
Okay. Dope mask.
We got Ganryu out here. Zafina, Julia, some fan favorites. Marduk, who... Chad, is Marduk from a different fighting game also?
No, well, I mean, he was definitely in like Tekken 3, I think.
Was he Tekken? Okay.
Yeah, maybe Tekken 4.
And all these are probably, Tekken folks. And then, you have
you're right.
Geese.
Classic.
Geese is from...
I've heard that name.
He's from,
What's he from?
Get there.
Why is this blanking on me?
Get there. He's veiny as fuck.
King of Fighters. He's from King of Fighters.
I was going to say, we've heard that name. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, then we got Eliza. And then Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
Let's scroll down the main list, because I know you got some cool-looking guys down here. Where's the leopard guy, my favorite guy? The leopard guy. I love that guy.
Oh, you're talking... let's see here. Where is he?
Down.
He's over here.
Left. The
Talking about King?
Bottom. Yeah, King, dude. That's my guy right there, Bless. I like that guy. Yeah.
What was the name of the panther-headed king? Or is that just a different...
Armored King?
Armored
King, Paul rocking a dope haircut right there. You see Paul right there? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Bless, you ever play with Paul? You get that burning fist down?
No, though I did have a friend that was killer with Paul. I had a friend also who had this like modifier on Paul that would make his hair continually grow throughout the whole match.
What?
And so his hair would become like a tower by the end of fighting him. It was awesome.
You're playing some weird ass version of Tekken.
I mean, that was Tekken 6, I think. Bob I like a lot. Usually I'll go Lucky Chloe, which people hate on me for, because Lucky Chloe, Eddie, like those are the characters who are those tricky characters to fight because they're flipping all over the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna rock Bob, because why not?
Show me the bear for a second. Show me the bear.
Kuma? No.
I've already got that.
We want to see that. We want to see all the characters, me and Kevin, because we're pretty pumped up. Remember, if you want to fight Blessing, you just let me know. Get up in the chat. We're playing over on the PlayStation side. We'll play Mortal Kombat. We're playing Tekken. We're gonna play UFC
what the fuck is that
and
thing?
Smash Bros. But if you want to fight them, let me know in the chat, and I will get your PSN username. I'll send it over to Bless. We'll play games with all of you. Kevin, I see you. Kevin, you got my phone number, so just text me, and I'll Slack Blessing your name so you can fight him whenever you're ready.
Better, God, call him Spaceman. Call him Spaceman.
SpaceX. You got to get there, bro.
Dude, I'm really digging this tentacle outfit Yoshimitsu has on.
Oh yeah. He's
right. Sick.
Yep.
It's like very alien.
Yep.
And he's got a ninja sword. So has this guy been in all of them? Because I think I recognize the sword, but I don't recognize the tentacles at all.
Yeah, he always has really very different outfits.
Yeah, he's like the weirdo character that's always doing he's always doing too much.
He goes in like trances and stuff and like will like balance on his sword, spin, and then like teleport. It's fucking...
Yeah, he can hurt himself too. Like stab himself, and I think that'll probably up his attack or something.
Last Cody, I see you. Type in your PSN username, and I'll copy it and send it over. Let's get it. You're in for Tekken 7, bro. Now, I have a question from the chat as Blessing gets warmed
real
up
quick.
and starts slowly moving. Yeah, talk to me.
A large package was delivered outside. I need to go move it.
All right, then I'm not going to ask this question yet because they want to hear from you, so we'll take our
time. For me? No, I'll wait then.
Yeah.
What's up?
No. Go grab it. Go grab it. I'll talk to Blessing. We'll vamp for a little bit. Now, Blessing, here's my question, because I was going to ask you, as I have Mortal Kombat 11 over on my screen going right now, and I notice, man, look at these incredible backgrounds. You know what I mean?
Oh
like,
my God,
things
yeah.
are moving. It's dynamic. I look over here at Tekken. What's up with this grayed out background? Is this just this map, or is this kind of the flow of Tekken 7? What's up with that?
I mean, different maps do have like different looks, but Mortal Kombat definitely does have way more detail in its backgrounds and stuff.
Okay,
I think that's part of like the 2D versus the 3D fighter thing, where Mortal Kombat is NetherRealm and they have budget and they have production and all this stuff that on the Tekken side of things, I think Tekken is just way more low key than Mortal Kombat, and so it doesn't get the same amount of TLC in its visuals and stuff. Even though I think the fighting is still up to par, right? Like they're still very comparable in terms of fighting games, but Mortal Kombat you are going to get a lot more visual fidelity out of, because that's a big focus for them. Like they're all about the presentation in a way where Tekken's more about the fun, the fighting, the goofs.
Okay, the goofs. That's why we got to get that bear. So
like the backgrounds in Tekken never really do look that.
Yeah, like I look
crazy.
at this one kind of plain, right? Like I like that we're on the skyscraper city type scape here, but like where's that color? Where's that pop for me? But like you said, I mean, I'm only looking at the fighters now, right? Like the only color I see on this screen are the two fighters, which is dope, and the giant health bars, which is nice. Now remember, if you want to fight Blessing in Tekken 7, we're going to start slow. We're going to go with Tekken first. So if you want to fight Blessing in Tekken, I have Last Cody. I already have Last Cody written down. Cody, you're good. But if anybody else wants to fight Blessing in Tekken 7 first, that's what we're going to start with. Put your PSN name in the chat. I'll just copy it and paste it over to my guy Blessing on the backside over here, all right? Now, what are some of the combos that you have known right off the top of your head, Blessing? Like, is this your guy? You know them, or are you just button smashing like
I'm button mashing. My thing is, I very much do not consider myself a hardcore fighting game player. I'm just a dude that likes playing fighting games. But I think that I found with that is there's a lot that translates between fighting games, and so I feel like if you get good at one fighting game, you can pretty much be good at multiple of them, because there are like foundations that translate. And so like things like when to block, when to attack, what kind of combos you can expect, especially out of Tekken. Tekken, most characters will have maybe like a square, triangle, square. That'll be like your left punch, left punch kind of thing. Same with like X, circle X, which will be like a left kick, right kick, left kick sort of thing. Like a lot of stuff translates between characters in a way that you can kind of figure things out. And so I don't know any long combos with Bob. With Lucky Chloe, I know some short combos that I can pull out in a pinch.
I hope you're ready.
But yeah, Bob is one of those characters that I just feel out. I just feel out, because I know certain one-off moves that help me. Like that move I know right there that can help me out in a pinch. The fist combo right there.
And that was just an online person right now who you're fighting?
No, this is offline. This is arcade mode.
Offline, okay.
Yeah.
So that's nice, because then you don't have to put up with the latency. What is the latency like on this game? Of course, we'll talk about latency and playing online as we continue on throughout our games. But like, what is that like online with the Tekken 7 servers? How do you feel about that?
It's pretty good. Like if you're playing wired, it's very good. If you're playing Wi-Fi, then in any fighting game, Wi-Fi can be an issue. So like, actually, you know what? I kind of want to jump in online, because why not? I
just sent you a couple of names right now. So Twitch chat, once again, if you want to play Tekken 7 right now, we have Blessing going to open it up. I just sent him 2 names already. Cody, and I believe I saw Dovin is going to be called up in there. So I apologize if I mispronounced your name.
I'm adding him on the browser
Here we go, y'all. You're going to get added. Shout out to my guy. Where you at? Where you at right there? Hank from Globex with the tier 1 sub for 61 months. Thank you so much for the love and the support. I appreciate you. Venom Chris, guess what? We're going to play Mortal Kombat, but not right now. In just a little bit, homie. Tekken 7 first, big dog. Respect the game, man. We got to get out there and fight some people, bro.
Now, Last Cody, their avatar is a Street Fighter avatar, which has me shook. But also, Last Cody, it says that you're not accepting friend requests right now, and so you might have to change a setting to make that work.
Last Cody, you got to tighten it up, baby. You got to tighten it up. Kevin SpaceX, why don't you put your name in there?
Damn it!
Kevin SpaceX, put your name inside of the Twitch chat to make it easier for me, SpaceX.
Thank you.
Is Injustice 2 on the list? I have Injustice 2 on Xbox. I don't know about Blessing with Injustice 2 if he has it downloaded on his PSN.
I do have it on PlayStation. I don't know if I have it downloaded. I can get it downloaded in case
we'll
we
see.
want to do that.
That's a maybe. That's a maybe right there. That's a maybe. We got a lot of games. Kevin, I don't want no because I can't copy it. Kevin, just type it in the chat, Kevin. Too much.
I'm so confused.
All right, I sent a friend request to the Dawn.
Oh, the Dawn, dude. Donna. Let's do it, baby. I love it. Man, there's so many fighting games going on right now, but you know one that I don't notice right now?
What's that?
I mean, I'm just not noticing the Xbox exclusive Killer Instinct. You know what I mean? Like, where's the Killer Instinct gameplay? Where's y'all at? Where y'all at with the Killer Instinct?
Xbox exclusive, you know?
You know what I mean? It's so
exclusive
tough,
fighting
Blessing. It's so tough, Blessing.
I say that even though Street Fighter V is PlayStation exclusive.
I'm looking around. I don't see any Killer Instinct. Nobody wants to be the Frogman from Battletoads. I see how it is. You know? I see how it is. I love it. Oh my God. Zero Syndicate says, yo, I mess with Killer Instinct. I love that. I'm glad that y'all mess with it. It's pretty fun because the fighting game genre has so many awesome games, right? Like we're just looking at the big boys. There's some smaller ones too, Blessing, that are totally weird and fun, you know, which I love to see. I just sent you Kevin as well. I'm sure Kevin will be ready to jump in with you. Ooh, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Now, Blessing, did you ever play that?
Dude, I played so much Dragon Ball Fighters. Yeah.
God,
what a God. We should add that
game
to the list.
Add that.
Dude,
I mean, we can always come
Dragon
back.
Ball
We got a
Fighters.
lot. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of fighting games you can play.
Now,
let's see here. Oh, I'm doing Dawn.
Don Dada, you're up, big dog. Let's take a look.
I wonder if there's a way. Hear me out, guys. I'm just trying to problem solve this. Is there a way where we create what is it called? It's not squads. Like whatever the group thing is for PlayStation.
Community?
Yeah, a community thing where Mike is adding and moving people, and all you have to do is just chill there and then like invite them to the game when you're ready.
Is that a thing that happens on PlayStation?
Right? Isn't
I
that
gotta
a
look
thing?
into that because I don't know how it works.
Because Mike can add them. Mike can add these people as his PSN friend and then add them to the community group and then take them off.
Probably.
You can also just somebody. Last Cody says you can just make a lobby in Tekken 7 and people can join the lobby. Blessing. Maybe look at that and see if you can do that.
Yeah, but then you can't control who's joining it, right? Everyone's just gonna try to join it.
Yeah, unless there's like a password.
I know.
We're gonna have to go there and kick people.
Let him join, man. The more the merrier, you know what I mean? Let's get him in. Then he doesn't have to type him in at least, you know what I mean? Who knows?
I was trying to put that work
right now, this is a private session.
Let me try to figure out if I can set that up.
Take a look.
Right, we got Don Evan here.
Don Dada, you're up, big dog. It's time. I can't wait to see the Don. Let's see what happens. Tell Blessing he can send a friend request now. Cody says you can send a friend request. Well, he's going to send it to you after he battles here for sure. The stream is paused, Kevin. Why is my stream paused? It's the only way I get to watch the awesome gameplay.
All right, chill out. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's freaking out. There it is.
Ooh, Lucky Chloe. Okay.
You know,
now, why does this... Tell me, Kev.
Oh, no, I was gonna ask a Tekken question to Blessing.
Oh, yeah, ask him because I was going to ask the same thing. Let's ask some Tekken questions.
So,
fire him off.
You never go anyone with like wider range because Chloe fights similar to the
Eddie.
What's her name? Is it similar to Eddie? Because I feel like it's more of the low down, like the little schoolgirl. You know what I'm talking about?
Chloe is like a break dancer, and so she's like flipping all this stuff. Yeah.
I see.
Are you thinking of Talim from Soul Calibur?
No, I'm thinking about the schoolgirl from this game. Well, Tekken series.
Oh. Are you thinking of
Yeah, I can't say her name.
Lillian?
No,
Lily,
Bane's
something like
here.
that?
Bane's nailed it. I don't even know how to approach that. I'm sorry. I've never known.
Bane. Oh, Zhao Yu.
There you go, Zhao Yu. Is it Zhao Yu? I thought it
That's
made a
how I
different
pronounced
sound.
it.
Yeah, I see. I felt
Zhao
like
Yu.
I've always pronounced it wrong, so I didn't want to even try. Yeah, Zhao Yu. Like, you know, she plays so low into the ground. Like, she's constantly doing a thing with her arms in like kind of a Y position.
That's kind of what I like about Lucky Chloe, because for me in Tekken, part of my strategy is going for a lot of lows, because if you can switch up enough, people won't be able to if you're attacking high or low.
Yeah.
And Lucky Chloe does a lot of that, like switching high and low in her combos.
I like the outfit. Now
What the
this guy,
fuck
oh my
is
God,
this
he
guy?
looks like he's gonna rip you in half there, Blessing. You better stay back. You better get ready.
Fight.
All right, you got some legs.
Here we go. We got a little lag. This is what we talked about, right? This is what we talked about right
Oh,
here.
yeah,
This
it
is
looks
Evo
a
ready.
lot like.
Oh, you're dominating. God, you're so good, young king.
So who's this guy? What character was that on the right? I've never seen that guy before.
I forget his name.
He reminds me a lot of Jack 5, Jack 6. What is it, Jack 5?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice break
The
right there. Nice
deflection.
break. Like that. I like this.
Are you guys playing best out of 5?
Counter.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, run
crazy.
It up, run it up, bro. Run it up.
Oh my God, good stuff.
Oh, nice job, Don. Nice job, Don Dada. Oh, Tekken ready? Guess what, Trey? You're in, dude. You're in, Trey. We're gonna figure out another way as well instead of just adding people all day.
Yeah, there's gotta be an easier way.
We're gonna find a way. We're gonna find a way. We'll just wait until we get to Smash Bros. Bless, and then we gotta type in people's friends code. That's gonna be a
God,
nightmare.
No,
That's gonna
that
be a
we
nightmare.
could do an open lobby, right? And just be like, here's the code. I guess we could
I
whisper
think you're
codes
right,
to people, right? We
Yeah. I
whisper
think
Dragon
codes
Ball
to
Fighters,
people.
you can do that too.
What?
So here's a good story on Dragon Ball Fighters right there. Back in the day, we used to host the Snowbike Mike tournaments, right, where I'd bring all my friends and we'd have fun game tournaments. And somebody was like, yo, let's do Dragon Ball Fighters. Now, Blessing, I've never seen Dragon Ball in my entire life. So everybody got a kick out of me making up the people's names because I
my
had
God.
never heard any of their names, never read anybody's names. And they had a blast with me just screaming bad names out. Everybody
That's
loved
awesome.
that one.
Sounds fun.
Like pretty much here with you and I, Kevin. But when we look at some of these characters, we have no idea who they are.
That guy looked
No
like
predictions.
Parasite,
We'll
you
get
know?
some predictions set up. We'll get some predictions set up.
Now, here's the thing. Best out of 5, is that too many? Should we do best out of
No.
3?
Not at all. I don't think so.
No,
That
man,
would
that's how you.
probably-
That's
that
how you.
would probably-
That's how you.
I'm
know.
trying to.
That's
I'm
how
trying to
you
get
in
as
a
much,
flash, man.
as many best friends in here, getting their, dipping their hands, getting their feet wet.
getting their hands wet.
Yeah,
All right, let's see here.
Let me get going right now. Yeah, Bless is gonna set up like a lobby or something. Get ready, y'all.
So I can create a
But-
session.
Okay, he's gonna create a session. Last Cody. Everybody take a look.
I'll bring
here.
it down to 2 for Kevin, and then you can name the session.
I mean, do whatever you
Kinda.
want. You're an adult.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this, people?
Oh, okay. Well, that's the farthest it goes. So I'm gonna say KFBF.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, I was gonna say maybe not kind. Maybe not
Kinda
kind of
F you.
F you. That- we might
I
have a
love that.
problem
Are you
there pretty
kidding?
quick.
Kind of F you.
All right.
Do-
Let's do.
do any of you
6
guys use-
participants.
No.
What'd you say, Big Dog?
I was gonna ask, do any of you guys use an authenticator app for your passwords?
Depends on the password. Like for some apps, like require it.
It feels so cool to like be like, all right, now you need the 2-step verification code. Let me pull out my phone. Oh, you have 5 seconds to put in the code before it changes. You know?
Oh yeah, that's
fucking cool.
It's like Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
Also,
and
we
you're
got
like,
Last
oh,
Codian.
okay.
This is
Last
working
Cody,
so far.
You're in. There we go. Okay, look at that. So what? They just type in kind of KFBF. What was it again?
Yeah, KFBF is the name of the session room.
Now,
so you
here's my
KFBF,
question. Here's my question:
able to
Are we
find
gonna
it.
have? Are we gonna have to see their matches too?
If you lose,
It's
yes. If
what-
winners stay on.
Yeah, it's winner stay on. Which means whoever
So if you-
wins then gets to fight. So if I lose, I still spectate matches.
So, but are we going
Okay.
to spectate, or are we bouncing out? We bouncing out at that point.
You
with
know, that's
law.
a good question.
with law.
That's a good question.
Well, I think if there's only like 2 or 3 kids, we'll be all right. Especially with 3 games. We'll see how fast it runs, right?
Yeah,
Blessing also
all
is
right.
not gonna lose, y'all. Just so everybody knows. Blessing
Hey,
don't
this
lose,
dude has
y'all.
a Street Fighter avatar. Also, they're an expert apparently, according to their thing. And
I don't
so
even know what
I
that
can't
means.
guarantee it. I don't know what it means either.
Mm.
No, it's like
But,
their ranking.
Street Fighter, Tekken, like that shit doesn't translate at all. Those are very different, right?
Like true, but like I don't have a Street Fighter or Tekken avatar. I don't have any fighting game avatar. I assume if you have a fighting game avatar, that must mean you're a fighting game god.
That
no
means
matter
you're
what.
for real.
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That means
yeah.
you're for real. That means you're about that life.
So could we say if you get
Also, they
5?
got stats. Also, their stats are insane.
Oh yeah,
stats are insane. Where
man,
the
there
stats
are a
at?
lot of
Oh,
SSA.
SSA.
It's not SSS though, so I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, we got
That's true.
okay. So
It seems like they
Like
need to
going-
improve their combo damages just a little bit. You'll get there, bud. You'll get there.
get
I am
up there,
terrified.
Cody.
I'm
Work on
terrified
this.
right now, guys.
You
Yeah.
got this, big dog. You got this. Play your game.
Okay, here goes.
Feel the flow. Ride the flow. Here we go.
Does anyone remember when Nina
I'm
would
not
hang out with the
aggressive,
giant wooden guy? Oh, no, you know what? She would hang out with Jax, right?
No, I don't know any of those people's names. I just made up names.
Well, not you. I was talking to Blessing. He's
He's
concentrating.
locked
to it.
in, bro. Don't distract
So
him
if
now,
I
bro.
remember
You're not-
correctly, there's a wooden guy. And no, did he hang out?
Yeah,
Someone
there is
hung
a
out
wooden
with
guy.
Nina. Can you focus on what you're doing, goddammit? I want you to win.
Last
Yeah!
Cody. Oh, big match right there. Big match for the
Oh,
young
I'm
king
really
right
scared. Oh, it says expert under his name.
there. Yeah, he's
And
got-
under
he's
his
got a
blessing,
dope
it says he's
flannel on,
trying.
though. Is that what it says? He's trying?
No. It says
Oh,
third
man, that would've been funny.
Dan. Third Dan.
There we go.
Which is a
Content.
belt ranking, right? You get a couple Dans. Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
Let's fucking go. That's not gonna end it. Oh, it is. It did end it.
Oh,
Oh my
Cody.
god. Just so you know,
Good
Bless,
game, Cody.
GG's,
You are-
Cody. Cody, don't go nowhere.
there's a tiny delay. It's 200 milliseconds. So 1/5 of a second. here.
Oh, gotcha.
So like, it's fine,
like
but it
forever.
just maybe. I know it's difficult. Just keep the reactions. Just hold them for a second. Just hold them for a second.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second. No, you
Yeah. I'll leave that element of
Or
surprise.
go all in,
Right,
go
so
all in,
is
you
Kevin
know, it
Ellis
doesn't
one of
matter.
ours? Is Kevin Ellis one of ours?
Kevin E. Killer or Kevin Ellis?
Kevin. Oh, I guess it'll pop up.
If it's Kevin E. Killer, that's Kevin SpaceX, and he's excited to fight you in all these games. He is actually my Mortal Kombat trainer, and he never lets me win, and I feel like I'm getting better every single day. You know, it's like a diamond forming under the pressure. You know what I mean? It's like I'm slowly
Just getting
drilling
crushed by.
It could
everything.
take centuries, people, but maybe I'll get good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
I'll
you're
get
getting a better form for sure.
good.
Fun fact. I was watching
Tell me.
this thing talking about diamonds, and it's like, oh, you can't get it from coal. That's not uniformed enough. But lead, like from your pencils, that could work.
Real, that could work.
You had to put a lot of pressure. I'm talking a lot of pressure.
Killer 65.
First
there's
Dan.
Kevin
First
Space.
Dan.
Oh, he's
that was
doing the
impressive, by the
leopard,
way. Good
dude.
job. Good job. We're real happy with you. You did great there. That last one. That little expert.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
know
you
what's
I don't know
up.
if you're talking to me or you're
Great
talking
job.
to Cody.
Cody,
I appreciate
Cody,
it.
good
I-
job.
No,
I
Cody, yeah, you did
I was
great
not
too.
everybody.
Thank you for taking it easy on him.
Just remember,
Yeah,
Cody,
I
like
appreciate you going easy.
exactly, Cody, you did really well. Just remember, everybody, like
combo
we're
it.
gonna root for the young king here, me and Kevin. So
Sure, absolutely.
Just always remember that, right? And
Whoa.
like, unfortunately, we're ride or die. Ooh, look at this outfit.
That's a fucking outfit,
Whoa,
dude. I'd wear the
bro.
shit out of that.
Oh, man.
all right.
Now, aren't you supposed to
There
take
it is,
that
there it is.
jacket off
Yeah,
before
yeah,
you get
yeah,
the
yeah.
ring? Oh yeah.
No,
oh yeah.
no,
Break
no, no.
dance.
In Tekken,
wear
they
it.
keep them on. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's a new little combo we haven't seen before.
Get back.
Now I believe
Now
the
the best-
blocking mechanism is you just don't do anything. Oh,
Is that what
I don't know
happens?
what the hell.
Whoa.
Oh my God! It's so close. Could King bring it back?
Is this
Very
his
scary.
superpower? What's going on here?
Oh
Is this
my
a super
God!
move?
Focus!
Sorry for
They're
the
alive.
reaction.
Oh no!
Round 2. Fight.
Wow.
Lucas Gordon is wearing the luchador mask over the awesome leopard head.
I like the
that's my
luchador mask.
guy. You like the luchador mask?
Yeah,
I
'cause
like
it
seeing the
looks-
leopard. That's all.
But that's the thing is, it looks a lot like the White Ranger.
Yes,
helmet.
exactly. Yep.
And I'm digging
I feel
that.
that.
You know, I
Digging
like
that.
the Power Rangers.
I like that breakdancing move that Blessing's throwing down. I like that a lot.
Oh, I'm so scared.
All right, we'll get some
Oh my
predictions
God!
going.
First
Twitch
tie.
Daddy.
First tie. Yeah, let's get a prediction going right now. Come on.
You got. I can't do it that fast. I can't type it that fast. Kevin.
Who's
Give me a
gonna
moment.
win? Oh my God! You don't have enough time. You don't have time. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Don't worry. I got it. From now on, I'm just gonna type in who will win. I'm just gonna put Bless versus Challenger, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, you can also do left versus right.
I guess.
Well, because Bless is always gonna be left. Oh my God. Oh, Bless. There it is.
Do you tell me they can't shift sides, Kevin? Like, you know, in some games where, like, you side scroll past the guy, you can't do any of that in this one?
No. I think you can. Oh my God, Bless. Oh my God.
Well, he's got the moneymaker move, dude. He's got this money maker move down, bro.
My God.
Okay. Oh, no.
He's just got to stay away. Oh.
Good move. Good move. Come on, Andy. Oh, Jesus,
That came down to the fucking wire.
Wow. That was phenomenal.
We're just gonna do left versus right is right, because if Blessing goes out, we'll spectate some jabronis.
That was a match.
Sorry, so who were you just playing right there?
Kevin L. Killer, 65.
Which is
who I don't know if that's
Spaceman?
from the community or if that's
that's Kevin SpaceX right there. He loves.
Okay, that was
fighting.
7
Right.
That's Kevin SpaceX.
All right, but Spaceman, he has to win at the end, so unfortunately we're gonna have to block you from
Spaceman, now we have to block you, bro.
My heart.
That
was good.
So
that was
close.
a great one. Good turn right there.
Yeah.
That was a good turn.
Yeah, that.
All right.
Damn.
You won't
So
know
GG's.
who's left and right, unfortunately, because I started the prediction too early. But like, good luck. You know what I mean? Just bet on your favorite side, I guess.
Fuck,
Bet
I
on your
didn't
favorite
expect.
side
Yeah, I
now.
see what you're talking about. Where now the other kid gets to decide.
Whoops. I
Should we bounce
after-
out? Start a new group. Start a new group. Bounce out.
Do you want to bounce out or do you want to just
I
keep
don't know.
watching them?
I don't know. Let's watch one. Let's see what this community
let's
got.
go.
Can we
See
watch?
what's going on?
Can we watch
know,
that? How that
let's see
We
works?
what you
should
got.
be. I'm pretty sure we can.
Okay, we'll
Okay, there we
figure it
go.
out.
We
No,
gotta
it's
watch, right? Oh, okay.
Same thing, left or right. They got a left and right here.
Left to right. Predict. Good luck. Put your points down. Put your
Man,
points down.
I could really go for a frozen chocolate chip muffin right now.
Ooh.
You know?
Oh, that
Ooh.
sounds good.
Kevin, I could really go for my McDonald's breakfast, but due to 7 feet of snow here on the streets, I'm not going to get my McDonald's breakfast, unfortunately.
Have you thought about maybe using a device that floats on top of the snow?
You know, when they bring the drones out, I will be able to get my DoorDash order in a
Damn, that's
timely
gonna be a
manner.
good
You
day.
know what
That's
I mean?
gonna be a fucking good day.
If we
for you,
could
is all
just
I'm
get the
saying.
drones going, it will be great here.
It's funny because like for us, it's just like, oh yeah, drone. I guess that'd be cool. But for you guys, when you're snowed in, like that's a game changer right there.
This is the moment. It's right. This is the moment where that drone would be here in a heartbeat. Because I've been waiting for my order. It's currently 11:40 a.m. West Coast, Best Coast time, and I put my order in when, folks? 8:45 a.m. So clearly, I'm not getting my hash browns and sausage McMuffin today.
Is that clear?
And my orange juice that I wanted.
I mean, here's the thing. What if that kid's just digging through the snow to get to you? I mean,
He's just slowly walking.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a hot costume.
Hot
Yeah, it's a
costume.
good
Trade
looking
Jam
suit.
is
Good
rocking.
looking suit.
I like this one. Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, I need
This
to
is a
rock
good
some of my
bat-
custom stuff.
This is a good battle right now. This kid's keeping Kevin at bay right here. He's keeping him zoned up right there. It's all about zoning, right, Bless? You got to keep that zone.
Oh yeah,
Got to own that zone.
That's Jin,
that's the thing
right?
that gets difficult too. When you're down to 2 rounds instead of 3, it becomes more of a game of like, cool, I gotta be aggressive from round 1. Because when there's 3 rounds, you can use that first round as like a testing bed to feel it out and feel like, okay, what are my opponent's strategies? You can download a bit. When you're down to 2 rounds, each round matters.
It's just
Damn,
not a
who-
good look to make
Who
excuses.
bet on
guys.
right? You know what I mean? Oh, Kevin gonna turn it around now. Now Kevin doesn't like to lose, Blessing. You know, I play games with
Spaceman
Kevin a
doesn't
lot.
like
He
to
does-
lose.
Yeah, Spaceman. Yeah, Spaceman.
Thank you.
We can't- He's not Kevin yet, dude. He's Spaceman first. Spaceman.
Oh,
first.
look at
Oh man, Wright's about to dominate, y'all. Oh, he's in his
Dude.
head.
Oh, wow.
In his head, bro.
around.
Choose outcome. Wow, 30% of the vote chose right. Well, guess what? You
Wow.
did choose right, y'all. Big win right there. Trey taking names, y'all. Easy money, somebody wrote. Easy money. Now, Blessing, as we take a look at this one, and we talk about all fighting games, a couple questions came up in the chat, and I'll save the big one for last, but let's just go with, like, character selection. Who, between you and, of course, Kevin Coelho in the chat, who are your favorite characters, and who has the best character selections out of all the fighting games you play? What are some of your favorite games? And same question goes for you, chat, right? Like, what fighting game has the best, most unique, awesome characters that you love, right? They don't have to be the best in general, but the ones that you love, I want to know.
Soul Calibur has great characters, a great character selection. I think part of that is because every character has a different weapon, which means that every character plays dynamically different. But I can go in Soul Calibur, I can go Killick, I can go Nightmare, I can go Siegfried, I can go Taki, Talim, Cervantes. Like I have so many characters I can rock with in Soul Calibur. So that's up there for me.
Soul Calibur. Now, Blessing, that was the story I was going to tell you is way back in the day in high school, I think Soul Calibur was the one that was promoting Darth Vader and Yoda and maybe like
that was Soul Calibur 4.
Yeah, so I got my mom. I convinced my mom because we must have been
I think Starkiller was in that too.
High school.
Starkiller from Unleashed.
Well, yeah, and so I got him. And I remember Yoda was in the game. I remember getting Yoda. That was pretty great, man. That was a great one.
That was fun. Yoda had the same issue that Oddjob has in GoldenEye, where Yoda was so short that it was so impossible to actually hit him. And so between my friend group, we were like, okay, nobody can choose Yoda because this dude is insane. Like, this is not fair.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they got
bear.
the bear, bro. Yes, they got the bear. This is what I want to see. And now is that our guy on the which one's which? Okay, so he stayed on that side. He's looking
Trey's
like a
on the
Dragon
right
Ball Z fighter. So if you bet right hand side, you still got Trey over there, y'all. The bear bringing the uppercuts now.
Dude, that's
Nice
so
couple
cool.
of
He's
combos
definitely
here.
throwing to look like a Vegeta or something, right?
Yeah.
Like a
That's
Saiyan,
really right.
Kevin, what's your answer to Mike's question about the fighting game rosters?
So here's the thing, like
fighting game rosters.
I've always been a Tekken man. So since I was little, I
Tekken,
started with
okay.
Tekken 3. Then somehow got Tekken 2. And it was like, oh no, you should only go upwards. Tekken 4, I loved. Tekken 4 is like one of my favorite games of all time. Anyways, I've played everything else.
Is Trey in our community?
Trey running it. Yeah,
Trey,
Trey's in here. Trey's in here.
Trey's in. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Trey's
I'm just trying to make
definitely
sure
there,
this
Trey.
isn't like a random Tekken Pro that
Oh
hopped in.
my God, dude, I got some good stories on that too. Yeah, random Tekken Pro just showing up and appeared, Joe. All right, well, everybody's betting on right side, so they just won on that one. Kevin, keep it going. What
Kevin,
which
what are you
ones you
saying?
like?
No, I was just gonna say, like, I love this. I've always been Law is my favorite guy, like Forest Law or Martial Law, depending. I don't know who they have in this one, but like that, keeping that distance, that's always what's important. Doing them backflips, getting them away from me. I love it. Also, Paul with that burning fist. Any attack that takes 70% of the damage, it's fucking wild, you know?
Oh yeah. One of my favorite fighting game characters is one who's only in one game. Fuck, what's his name? How do I forget his name already? He was from Mortal Kombat 10. He was Scorpion's like apprentice, like his trainee, who had like the whips. Takashi something. Takeda Takashi.
Okay,
something
okay,
like that.
okay. Yeah, I think I definitely see that in my mind.
Takeda Takashi. I used him relentlessly when Mortal Kombat 10 was the shit. And I loved his character. He was both like dope in terms of his design, because he had like this cool, like almost like a samurai-ish aesthetic with like a jaw mask. I can't remember if it was a mask or if it was like a replaced jaw, but basically he looked sick, and he had these chain whips that he had attached to his arm that looked amazing.
Oh yeah, I remember that for sure, definitely. Yeah, mine will always be Mortal Kombat, and then now that I've played Killer Instinct on the recent with Xbox, right, and the additions that they've made with Rom from Gears of War, they got the Toad from Battletoads. I kind of like Killer Instinct as well, but I'll always be a Mortal Kombat and Tekken guy myself from all the years that I played way back in the day. Look at this outfit, Negan, the all gold outfit right now.
We might want to change the predictions to champion versus challenger. That might be the easiest way to do it.
Oh,
because people keep changing size.
Okay, can you? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll change that for the next one. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Killick is up there for me too, for sure.
So
what
now,
are you seeing some in the chat, Blessing? You see any wild ones in the chat at all?
Let's see. Yeah, I saw somebody threw out Killick, which I definitely agree with. Oh, Smash Brothers is always the one that you got to shout out when it comes to rosters and characters.
Jesus.
And like young Link in Ultimate is one for me.
What a turnaround that was in that last match right there.
Also got to give some love to Injustice and Marvel vs. Capcom, right? Injustice with the DC characters and the Mortal Kombat characters smashed together. Incredible. A lot of high kicks to the face right now, folks.
Yeah.
Negan, great combo to get away from that one. Then on top of that, Marvel vs. Capcom is just fun, right? Because you got all your favorite characters. Mega Man colliding with Wolverine, then Spider-Man and Magneto. It's dope over there, man. Dope characters over there.
For sure. I was never good at Marvel vs. Capcom, but I always just enjoyed something about those 2D fighting games just escaped me. Aside from Mortal Kombat and Injustice stuff, something about like the Capcom ones just don't. It's impossible for me to feel like I can get good at those games, but they are so fun to play because the rosters are awesome. Especially like MVC 2 and 3, I really enjoy playing.
Going at him right now, battling. Ooh, big
I am
one
excited
right
for Guilty Gear to come out later this year because I want to see if I can get into Guilty Gear.
Buddy.
Do we have a mod out there that can take us out of slow mode? Don't be afraid to take us out of slow mode. We want to engage with all of you, so we take it out of slow mode. I'm just fine with that one. Left
All
side.
right, here we go. I'm back up.
You back up?
I'm back in.
Right. Thank you, King Franchise. You saw that. Appreciate that. So we have who will win. We're gonna put champion and newbie. Oh, down.
Alisa Boskanovic.
All right, I picked Alisa to kind of shake things up.
There you go. Shake it up. Shake it up now.
I'm finding Trey still, right?
I think Trey has got to be cleaning up right now, right?
Yeah, because
somebody got him.
I'll be honest, I'm not feeling too confident, especially using Alisa, but we shall see. Yeah, I'm fighting Trey still. All right.
Okay, Trey's got his hood on. He's got his hood on. Now, this is a cool looking character right here. The pink hair. Okay, I like this.
Yeah, she's basically a cyborg. She's a robot cyborg lady.
Trey
Again,
says,
I use the annoying characters, chat. The characters that are flying all over the place, doing flips, those are the characters I use.
Yo, this is a nice one. Trey says, I want to say it, but about 6 or 7 months ago, Blessing said he loved playing Tekken, and since that day, I was dreaming of playing against him here. That's so awesome.
Oh, that's
Trey.
awesome.
Now you got your day,
Let's
big
go.
dog.
Finally, we meet.
Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for supporting the Kind of Funny team. And now you get your moment is right. Here we go. Oh, this babe's got wings. Okay, check it out. That's awesome. Cyborg, I should say. Oh my God, she doesn't have a head anymore. Oh my God.
It fell off.
That's awesome move. What a cool move. Good battle. Oh, big avoid right there. Great job on the spacing.
Great comeback.
Great turn. Great turnaround right there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh,
Now, Kevin, you missed out on a great movie watch along last night with me and Nick. The Running Man, Kevin, phenomenal. What a great time that was.
I wish I could have been there. Instead, I was clearing out my garage, just filling my pickup truck. It was way more work than I wanted to be.
Did you get it done though? Did you feel good
Yeah.
about what you did?
Yeah. Then I took it to the dump. I mean, it's still the garage has still got another dump run, maybe 2 more. But
Okay.
We've made a lot of space, and my sister-in-law should be moving in on Friday, so we'll see.
Sweet. That's awesome.
That package that I went to get, it is an insulated doghouse.
Ooh, okay.
What do we need an insulated doghouse for? A turtle.
Oh, yes, we talked about the turtle.
Tortoise.
The
Tortoise.
The
keep saying
tortoise
turtle,
will
yeah.
be out in the. Oh my God, she has chainsaws now.
I think she has a lot of weapons.
she does.
Wow, jaw dropping.
Let's
Oh!
go.
Oh! What you know about that?
Oh man,
All right, the
what a good match.
challenger.
GG.
The challenger is officially Blessing. No, wait, no.
No, I become the champion.
Yeah, that's right.
Challenger
Sorry, I
becomes
fucked that up.
the Champ.
Yeah. Oh, the chat is
A
excited.
lot of predictions
They're losing
right
it.
there. That
What
was
a good
great.
match.
Good job, Trey. That was good
was
stuff.
close.
Good job, Bless. That was great.
A lot of evenly matched players in this lobby. I love it.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff right there. There's your prediction up again. A lot of people putting out the prediction points. Fighting games, perfect for prediction points. I'll tell you what, perfect for prediction.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie Gordo.
Dude, I am down to continue doing these. We got to find a name for it. I don't know if we can call it Fight Night since they're during the day, but we got to find a name for it. The Kind of Funny Fight Club.
Night day.
Oh, I like that. Kind of funny. We got to get some fight night round 3, Blessing. We got to get some boxing
Oh my
going
god,
on here too.
dude, we got. Do you have UFC, right?
I have UFC, but I'm bad
Okay.
at it. But I got it. It's right. Though,
We got to throw some hands in UFC sometime.
All right, we'll make that happen. I mean, I saw your recommendations. And I was like, Blessing, you're speaking my language, bro. Talking some FIFA out there.
Oh
some
my
UFC,
god, yeah.
bro. A fighting game day. Like, let's go, bro. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Now here's the thing. Looks like we're only gonna be playing this for 2 hours. Not even
Yeah,
2
I mean,
hours and 15 minutes.
Not
all
even
I'm saying.
15. We got to hit that. We're still attacking that
Oh
bar,
yeah, we got to
right?
get those numbers up.
Just like Blessing in the community is attacking the fighting arena right now. We got to attack this daily bar if you want to extend this, because Smash Bros is a little bit later, and you know I want to play Smash Bros, y'all. You know I want to play some Kirby because I only unlocked 9 characters. So I need help. All right, this is a bright color right here. A little good background here. Helios with the 200 bit. He says, let's get this hype train going. Let's get it started. Thank you so much for the 200 bits and hanging out with us.
Round 2.
Announced the 30 goal. Well, we got the big Saturday marathon stream, so get excited for that one. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of games to be played. We've even created our own kind of funny Minecraft realm, so the whole team is jumping into Minecraft, which is gonna be a lot of fun to play with everybody. I know Joey and Andy and Greg had a really, really good time. Kevin is excited to get in there too. Blessing, where do you fall on Minecraft? Where do you fall? Did you just win that, Blessing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just won.
Who did you slap
it was
right there? Who
easy,
was
too.
that?
It was
Who was
easy.
that? Was that Kevin?
Was that Spaceman?
that
I think
Cody?
I might have been
Who was I
Spaceman.
fighting? Yeah, I think
Was
I was
that
fighting
Space?
Spaceman. Yeah, that was
Oh,
Space.
space time, dude. You got to get in there. You got to lock in, bro.
Did Space beat me last time? Or I forgot who beat me last time. I
No,
think that
no,
might
no,
have been.
it was-
I think
was
he
Cody.
did. I think
No?
he did. Yeah, no, he beat Cody.
No,
and
I
then-
think I beat Cody and then Space
and
beat
then
me.
Space,
So that was my
yeah.
revenge.
Mhm.
No, I thought. Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah, he was the leopard man with the luchador mask, remember?
No, I don't.
Luchador
I'm being
man.
honest. I'm don't.
Game
I'm too
Jumper
long.
X, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub to the community. Shout out to B Dubbin for the 100 biddies. We're distracted because we're betting so much. I love that. I'm glad that everybody's betting and using that prediction. That's all that we need to do. How do we get into the lobby? You're looking for the KFBF lobby right now on Tekken 7. Kevin, can I get a time check just so we make sure we cycle through a couple of these games? What do we got right
We
now?
are 47 minutes in, almost 48
47
minutes.
minutes. Okay, let's roll to the top of the hour, Bless. Maybe a little
No.
past that, depending on how you're feeling. Let's make sure we see Mortal Kombat. Let's make sure we see UFC. And then Smash Bros might be the one where it's like, yo, y'all, you want to play Smash Bros with me and Blessing? Let's get it going. Let's stretch
Yeah.
that goal, baby. Let's
Gotta
stretch
get
that
those
goal.
numbers up.
We got to hit that because I definitely want to do it.
So, are you hardwired in? Bless.
I'm hardwired in. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta be for fighting games. I legit took a year off of fighting games because I didn't have an option to wire in.
Now, did you get not a splitter, Ethernet switch?
No, I got a splitter.
Come on.
Basically, now I do all my gaming at my my
Round
desk.
1.
Yeah.
Fight.
Because you have a one port where you plug one in, and then you have like 4 other ones you can plug in, right?
Yep.
Did I bring that to you? or
Exactly.
You guys? Oh, I ordered it for you. Right?
You Amazoned it to me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a switch. It's called
that's-
Ethernet
okay.
switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a different
Bruce
sort of
Lee?
technology. Yeah.
That looks dope as Bruce Lee,
Right.
here.
Yeah.
Love this.
That's my favorite character right there.
Accor Plays, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs.
Oh.
Attacking the board, attacking the day for the extra time. Thank you so much for all the love and the support. Thank you for those gifted subs
Round
today.
2.
Blessing, question from the chat. Are you a controller person or a fighting stick person? And do you have a
controller
preference?
person all the way.
Okay. But would you,
Yeah.
what if Kevin and I got you a fighting stick? Would you practice on
I
that?
have
or would
2.
you be
I
like,
have 2
"Nah,
fighting sticks
I don't
right
care."
now.
You got
Hold on,
fighting stick,
let me focus real quick.
Yeah.
You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
I have my fighting stick. Unfortunately, it's in my garage.
I got my fighting stick. Have you seen
It's
mine?
tight. Yeah.
There we
I
go.
saved this to surprise blessing. You can see the dust
Oh
on
my
it, 'cause I never used
God.
it, but I got the fighting stick, bro. It's like fully customizable. You put your own colors on it and stuff.
Dude,
But I
so
mean-
yeah, to the question, if I was to get a fighting stick, I would definitely fuck around with it. I've not used a fighting stick much, just because I've never had the privilege to like buy one in my times playing fighting games, and so like I'd be down to fuck around with it. But I've always been using my trusty controller ever since I guess ever since I've been playing fighting games.
Yeah. I mean, it's
No.
Since the PS2.
Another question: stick or D-pad? Since you're on the controllers, with the Twitch chat wants to know.
oh, stick.
I don't even. That's the crazy thing. The crazy thing about playing fighting games and video games in general is, if you ask me that right now, I couldn't tell you until I get into a fight.
Oh shut!
I think I used D-pad. I
Who
think I
won
used
that?
D-pad.
Did you win that? You win
That was me. Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
bad, chat. I'm playing around with my fighting stick instead of doing the predictions. My bad, y'all.
You son of a
It's hard to
bitch.
keep up when these things turn so fast. You know what I mean, Kevin? It's not like Warzone where it's just like one every 30 minutes.
Right,
now
right,
it's
right.
turning and burning, y'all. It's turning and burning.
I think
I use the D-pad now that I'm thinking about
really?
You used the D-pad? Really?
That's
Oh
wild.
wow. Okay. I'm playing
Wow.
with my stick, chat. Give me a moment.
it. Yeah, I need that control.
Yeah, I think I
That button input.
received. It might have been for Tekken 6. No, it was probably Street Fighter. They sent us a arcade stick, and I was just like, oh, I'll hang on to it. And then one of my buddies gave me the like, they let me an Xbox fucking 360 or something, and they had the sticks there too. So I like occasionally use that for my like computer.
Now, I have a question here. Somebody wrote.
What's my street chat? I gotta know, because I
What's
feel
your
like it's gonna
streak right
rage.
3.
I think
gotta
I've
be
hit
at 3
I think
or
I've
so.
hit 3 so far.
Yeah.
Now,
And
my
you-
question is, or somebody wrote, the GameCube controller is far superior. It's been a long time since I've held a GameCube controller. Why is that? Is that because you got the little weird yellow C stick? What's up with that, my guy? What's up? Why you like that GameCube?
Right?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Why would he tell me he likes that the most? Because the thing looks like a boomerang. You know what I mean? What's up with that?
It's just one of those things that, like, it's just very well built for playing Smash.
Okay, for playing
Yeah, it's
Smash, but
ergonomic.
like-
That C stick I
Yeah.
think does help in Smash a lot.
Round
Does it?
Oh,
The
really?
C-stick?
fight.
Yeah, for like your Smash moves.
The little yellow one?
Yeah. I don't use it that much. I think other people use it though.
People, you guys using the C stick? Am I just not
Are you
remembering?
using the C stick? I can't
I know
read
that.
anything.
I know in the
sad
office we all we're like for tilt attacks. I don't even know what the hell a tilt
Damn.
attack is.
Who am I fighting last? GG's last Cody.
GG Cody coming out strong right now. Okay, Cody.
Yeah, first round he let you have it. You know.
Yeah, people in chat are talking about the C stick. Yeah, the C stick helps you use your
Really?
like your Smash moves.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the one you use with your right thumb?
Yep. Yeah, the small yellow stick.
I gotta pull up a GameCube controller.
It's
Well,
the
just
one you're
so-
thinking about, Kevin.
It's the
In
one you're thinking
no,
about,
No,
right?
I know what it looks like. I just can't remember like exactly. Hold on. Because like in the office, we kind of all were like, we need a. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, in the office, we were like, we need to get off this. It sucks when we go to events and like we're playing Smash, and we're all like, oh, you guys don't have GameCube controllers, or like. We've gone to a couple events where we've taken GameCube controllers because we know we're gonna play Smash, and it's just like it's too much of a hassle. We just have to learn how to be adults and use the Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the
Pro.
Pro controller now. The Pro, I mean,
Yeah.
the Pro controller is the exact same thing, I believe, on the right analog stick. I think it has the same.
Yeah, no, it's got the same
Functionality.
setup, but it's the A and B are flipped, which is one of those things where it's like, why would you do that? Like,
Yep, I've gone in and customized those settings so that it's not that anymore. Because I'm totally with you. That's fucked up.
yeah, I can't remember what my customization because like yeah, we all have custom settings on like I think it's Tim's Switch. You know, like where it's like my name Kev question mark has my custom settings. I think in X and Y, or is it Z and Y? I don't, the the top guys above the red circle are my jump and grab, I think.
Top guys above the red circle.
Yeah.
Round one.
On the GameCube controller?
On the GameCube controller.
So you're talking about the
Oh.
your two gray ones. That's
Oh.
like
Yeah,
okay,
the little guys. The little guys.
X and Y.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were
X
talking
and
about.
Y, okay.
I thought you were talking about the Pro controller, and I was like,
No, the Pro, we
Above the
just
red
we,
circle.
we just do the normal shit with the Pro. But with GameCube
Okay.
days, we all had to customize. Everyone had their own little.
really? Wait, so you customized the GameCube controller?
I think so.
See, I customized the Pro controller. I don't customize the GameCube controller. That's wild. I never even thought about that.
Two.
Man, what is it about? So who's this on the right? So that's Cody on the left.
That's
is this
Cody
Spaceman?
versus
Cody on the left,
Trey. I
Trey
think
on the
it's
right.
Trey. Yeah.
Trey
Damn, Trey
really
put in
has
the
Cody's
hand.
number. Yeah.
Dude, it's
Like-
wild how it's almost like rock paper scissors, where, like I can take out certain people can take out me, and then those people can take out the other people. You know what I mean? Like there really is a rotation going on in terms of who's champion.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's get around to you at least one more time, and then we'll switch games
Cool.
from there. And we'll see something new.
I'm still a couple
This-
rounds away. It looks like
That's
so I'm
fine, that's
tied right
fine.
now with Trey for most wins.
Oh, Trey, he's coming after you, man. The young king coming at you. Love it.
I need Kevin to take out, or Space Jam, or whatever. it's called.
SpaceX. Come on,
I need SpaceX to take out Trey so that I can come for that top spot.
Oh, I should have reached out to Austin Creed, aka Xavier Wood, aka the Commish, to come play Street Fighter in game.
Oh,
with you,
yeah.
'cause he would have loved that.
I'm terrible at Street Fighter.
I mean, it's never too late to just reach out. You know what I mean?
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well,
Hey, he's a very
That's true.
busy guy.
That's true.
you
Send
know
him
what I
up.
mean?
Be like, hey, what are you doing? You want me to text him? Be like, hey, what are you doing?
What's up? You trying to catch these hands from the young king? Write him that. See what he says. Big payday on that one. I mean, there you go. Get those big paydays out. Now, Blessing. Now, this game, Tekken 7, or am I thinking Street Fighter? Which one came out that was like for free, but you had to buy the characters? What was happening there?
You're thinking of Dead or
which one
Alive.
was that one? Dead or
You're thinking of
Alive
Dead or
was the
Alive.
recent one? Okay.
Yeah.
Dead or Alive.
I don't know
That's
how
one we
recent it
didn't
was,
talk
but
about.
it came out on PS4 and I believe Xbox One, and it was a few years ago where it did come out. I believe the game was technically free, but you had to buy all the characters for it.
Okay.
Unless you're thinking of Killer Instinct, which you mentioned Killer Instinct before.
Yeah, Killer Instinct, that's on Game Pass, so I don't think of it like that. There was a game that came out that was free, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you're talking about Dead or Alive. I never tried out the modern Dead or Alive games. I played them at a friend's house back in the day on Xbox. I believe it was Dead or Alive 3.
Okay.
And I remember being like, yo, this game's kind of cool. It was before I had discovered Tekken. And I was like, oh, this game's pretty cool. Like, you had like tag matches and all this stuff. And it was my first experience with this type of fighting game where it's a 3D model. You know, you're going in, you're using all these different characters that have all these different martial arts styles. And that was the one where I was like, I can see myself getting into it. And I never returned to it after that. But that is how I ended up finding Tekken and getting into that.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying, hey, Mike, Killer Instinct started out free on Xbox One where they had a rotation of free characters and then went to Game Pass, but they're also saying Dead or Alive as well. Okay, dope.
Killer Instinct is one that I wish I got more into also, because I played Killer Instinct for a couple days and I was like, okay, this is fun. I see something here, but none of my friends played it, and so I ended up not getting as into it. Also, I love the Pac-Man in the backgrounds.
Spaceman, you just got eliminated, bro. Like, that man came after you with those hands, dude.
Yeah, no,
Watch
Trey's
out.
not here to play around anymore.
Which means Trey
he
is
is
right now
not.
number 1, right?
He's our
Yeah.
champion. He's got
Trey's
what
at
is
number
he-
one.
Is he up
All
by
right.
2 on you now, or is he up by 1
He's up
now?
by 1 right now.
Okay.
So I just texted Austin. I said, you trying to
Yeah.
catch these hands from the young king? Then I said, Blessing is playing fighting games. If you're free, we'd love to have you play some games with us. So there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean,
Let's see
you
if we
let
get a
him know.
response.
Let him
He's
know.
a busy man, though.
The
He's a
young
busy man.
king is here.
Game Jumper X looks like hasn't had a match yet.
Oh, Game
don't
Jumper.
think.
Well, we can have a one-on-one match with Game Jumper X if you'd like, right before we leave.
Well, Game Jumper X is about to fight Trey, it looks like.
Oh, okay, dope.
Yeah.
So Game Jumper X is in the building. I love hearing that.
Yeah, Caspool in chat says, did you like fighters? Bless. I did love fighters. I want to stream fighters at some point because
I wish I had gotten better at fighters because that game was so beautiful and fun.
oh my god, yeah.
I just feel like for me, it was a little tough. I should have spent more time on it.
Okay.
Did you ever play Kakarot?
for me,
Bless? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I didn't get far in Kakarot. I think I got toward the end of the Saiyan saga, and I was just like, all right, I see where this is at. I've seen the story of Dragon Ball Z a million times in all these different video games that I didn't feel compelled to like go through it. But yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters, I think the thing that helped me out was I found a core 3. Like once you find your 3 characters that you feel really comfortable with, you can like just master those characters and that'll carry you through. Because for me it was Vegeta Black, or no, Goku Black. It was Goku Black, Kid Buu, and then I believe his name is Hit, a dude named Hit.
Yeah,
and once I got good with those 3,
GT?
from
Right?
Super, I think.
No, yeah, Super. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Once I got good with those 3, it was game over.
It's not looking good for Game Jumper.
For Game
X?
Jumper X, yeah.
Game Jumper. Well, Game Jumper X is coming after the King right now.
Yeah,
he's right.
yeah.
He's coming.
He's also-
he's going up against a very hot King as well.
I feel like also Paul, while I think is great, like you got to be really good because Paul moves slow, hits real hard.
Fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen Paul in some of the Evo tournaments like you and I were talking about, Bless. I've seen Paul pop up there occasionally with that.
Dude, I love watching those tournaments so much.
Evo is like the best weekend. It's just nonstop fighting game hype, man. It's so much fun. Oh, good.
That's
Okay.
it.
I thought
That's
Paul
it. There you
turned
go.
around. Paul,
That's
RIP Paul. Now, I will say, a couple people have shouted out a couple of games that I really like in mine. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid was a fun fighting game that I enjoyed. I thought that was dumb fun. And also, there's another one that we're going to get Nick Scarpino to play. Cobra Kai, I believe, has a fighting game as well.
There's a Cobra Kai fighting game?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just came out pretty recently.
Oh my god.
And then, what is the other one I was just thinking of? There was something else that was just popping into my mind that was weird and dumb. There's some, give me some weird, dumb fighting games that popped up. There's a couple other ones I was just thinking of that was similar
Where's
to
Lilith?
that. Champion.
I can't find her. Weird fighting games.
Is it a beat 'em up? Either way, if it's a beat 'em up, if it's all that, we'll do it. Hey, don't slow down with the predictions. I'm doing my best, y'all. We're having
Oh,
fun now.
Shaq Fu's one.
Fu? Okay.
That they're shouting out in chat. Yeah, I remember I played Shaq Fu back in the day on Sega
Is that
Genesis.
a fighting game?
Yeah, it was a fighting game.
Here's a good
Oh,
one.
I-
It came back
Blade
as a beat 'em up.
Fighter.
Oh,
Blade
God,
Fighter's
okay.
a good one right there. Oh my gosh, that's a funny one.
There's I played the My Hero Academia fighting games.
That's what I was just gonna ask you. Yeah, My Hero. Whatever happened with that?
I didn't like those games. I thought I played the first one and I thought it was bad. I played at PAX and I was like, this is not seeming good. In fact, I played that and Jump Force at the same PAX, and My Hero was bad, and I played Jump Force and I was like, all right. Like My Hero, like My Hero was so bad that it made me look at Jump Force and it made me go like, maybe this thing has a shot of being excellent.
Oh my god! And maybe it has a shot of being excellent.
But then Jump Force came out and everyone was like, this game sucks, and I was like, I was wrong. Oh, people shout out Def Jam in chat.
Round 1.
Def Jam.
Fight.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I played Vendetta
What'd you call
quite a
it?
bit.
I love Def Jam Vendetta. Is right. That's one of my favorites. I always called it Def Jam Vendetta. Vendetta. Now, is that a fighting game? Is that a wrestling game?
Vendetta's a fighting game.
Wait, sorry, really
Fight
quick.
for New York might be a fighting game.
Sorry, just one quick question here. A Street
Yeah.
Fighter on what is what we're trying to get Xavier to join us with?
Oh, do you have Street
yes.
Fighter readily
Ooh.
available?
Or no, I'm sorry.
I'm-
What did you want me to say? Like I haven't said a
Just
game
any,
yet.
we will. Okay, tell them we're on Tekken, Mortal Kombat, UFC, and what other games you got? Blessing that is like ready to rock. I guess he'll look in just a moment. Give us 60 seconds.
Yeah, give me a second.
UFC 4.
4, yep.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, he's got that downloaded, ready to go. Nice.
That's fucking.
This cyborg person might be your person right now,
Dude.
Bless. This might be your person, Bless.
GG's.
GG's, Trey. Trey, you've been killing it all day right now, but the young king had to take the spot.
Had to take that spot back.
Now, really quick, take a look at your games, Blessing. Kevin, if you need to cut
Yeah.
back to mine, you can. But let's make sure Bless has a moment really quick so we can hit up our guy, Xavier Woods, really fast.
Yeah. So what do we say? So Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat 11, UFC 4, Dragon Ball Fighters, Soul Calibur 6. I also have.
That's a good enough list right there. For
Yeah,
him
that's
to
a good
take
list,
look
I
at.
think.
That's
All
a
right,
plenty
yeah.
list. That's a giant
I already
list.
sent it without Soul Calibur 6. So I feel like
That's cool.
if he
He'll
responds,
write back.
Yeah,
Let
we'll
me
see.
let me put in fighters to make sure it's updated.
Yep. We are going to
Give me a
pause
second.
and switch games anyway. So, like, regardless of what happens, let's switch games right now. And let's move on over to either UFC or MK11. But I want to give a big shout out to all of you. Hey, best friends, thank you so much for joining us on a Thursday afternoon game stream. It's Mike, Kevin, and of course, the young king, the future class of the video game world, Blessing Adeoye Jr. And he said, Snowbike Mike, I want to throw some hands today. I want to play some fighting games. And I said, Blessing, I'll do anything with you. Me and Kevin, we'll ride or die, right, Kev? We'll ride with our guy Blessing all day, every day. So we want to make sure we're having some fun. We want to include all of you. So if you want to play Mortal Kombat 11 with us, or if you want to throw hands with UFC, or if we fill up this bar, we'll play some Smash Bros. But here in our next hour, we're going to switch up the games. We're going to change it up, and we will be switching over to a different game.
Spawn?
Or yeah, that is Spawn, bro.
That's
It is
so
Spawn.
cool.
So cool. Mortal Kombat be bringing out all the games.
Mike, I got some questions. So he it doesn't look good. He's in a cabin on his vacation.
Okay,
and
well, good
he
for him.
doesn't-
That's very nice.
He isn't hooked up at the moment. How long y'all playing and what systems he's asking?
Tell him that we're playing on PlayStation for Blessing. Some games are crossplay, like Mortal Kombat 11. And how long we're playing? We're playing for a guaranteed hour, one more hour, unless the Twitch chat can push us for an extra 15 minutes or more. We continue to fill up that daily bar. Remember, follows, bit donations, subscribers, gifted subs, Amazon Prime subs, donations, all of that will fill up the daily bar to add on to our total for the extra hour that we can bring it up to 3 hours. But we have one guaranteed hour right here, right now. We're trying to get the commish, Xavier Woods, to come and play and throw some hands against the young king. But if we don't do that, guess what? We already got him on the line. We'll bring him back another time. We'll make sure he plays some games with us. And let me tell you what, if you enjoyed Blessing, the Kind of Funny Xcast that dropped this week, right? We had our hands-on experiences with the medium.
Oh,
You might be in for a treat if you like Xavier Woods and if you like video games. Maybe on Saturday, if Tim Geddes allows it, maybe I'll drop something hot for y'all on a Saturday. Maybe I'll drop something
Whoa,
special for
tease.
y'all on a Saturday. Something special might come over to the YouTube channel on a Saturday with some of your favorite best friends out there, man. All right, Mortal Kombat 11. What do you
getting
want,
into
Bless?
it?
You want to do UFC or Mortal Kombat 11? Your call.
Ooh, let's do some UFC, man.
I was gonna say, why don't you give us a game or two of UFC, and then we'll go over to Mortal Kombat, and we'll bring on some of the best friends to play with us. But let's do some UFC because I want to see it. It's been
Now,
a while.
are you gonna jump into it with me?
No, this is all you. This is all you. This is all you on this.
Okay.
one. I will jump
Oh,
into
man.
Mortal Kombat and Smash if we get there.
I do not have the confidence for online on UFC because I have not touched it
Come
since
on.
launch month.
Yeah, but like that, let's have. I mean,
Like,
how many
maybe I'll
kids
play
you
with
have?
the
can't
kids.
wait. I
Yeah, you
can't
gotta play with
wait.
the kids. You gotta play with the kids.
Yeah, I'll play with somebody in chat. I don't want to play with a rando.
Okay. I mean, does anybody
Yeah,
have
you-
UFC
you-
and
you-
wants to
down,
go up
down,
against
down,
the
you
Young
passed it.
King? We
Wait, where is
currently
it?
have a level
just
2
down.
hype train engaged.
Oh, it's right there.
Lost Future 10 coming in. SSB Phenom with the gifted sub. We got the Albino Yeti. Dan Likes Everything. And Shawnee Mac all gifted some subs going with this hype train and raising the
Switching
bar.
to you,
We're going to
Buzz.
hit the extra 15
Perfect.
minutes right here, right now as we
Look
head
at
into
that. There we
UFC
go.
4. Let's get a game change to UFC 4. Can we do that? Maybe see. Let me take a look.
Now, Kevin, you'll appreciate this. If you look at my shot, you'll notice that the shelf isn't up there anymore.
Oh my God.
Did it fall?
That's because legit in the middle of the night last night, I heard the loudest crash. I was like, what the fuck just exploded? And I looked and I saw,
shit.
the
No.
shelf fell.
It has
Nothing
to.
broke.
Sucks, man.
Somehow
yeah, but
nothing
still-
broke.
That still sucks. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, dude.
There are marks on the wall from like it tumbling and like fucking up the wall a little bit.
Wow, we
Um,
had so many. You had so many of the command strips on there. But
Yeah,
like, good to
it's
know. All
6
right, everyone,
command
put the
strips.
word out. Command strips won't hold.
Yeah, command strips do not hold.
Don't hold.
They do not hold heavy shelves that you want to put on your wall. You
Now,
need to screw those
At
things
no
in.
point did command strip say they would hold. We just wanted to test and find out. So this is how research is done, guys. Congratulations, you're all scientists. Let's write it down.
Trial and error, bro. You're
I'm
part of
shocked
it.
that
Science
nothing
with
broke.
Kev.
I thought my TV would break. I thought I would have like fucked up cables or something. Everything, it fell in the most perfect spot to where it fucked up nothing, and I was like, thank God.
You got lucky there, that's right.
I got so lucky.
Matcha Greens, thank you for gifting out that sub. Gabe, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub. Right there, we got Sir GX. Thank you for the 300 biddies. Sean Slayer, thank you for the 100 biddies. We have now hit a guaranteed extra 15 minutes on our daily goal bar. Great job, everybody, for getting involved. And we'll continue our fighting game day here with Blessing, myself, and Kevin Coelho. Having some fun for our afternoon stream. This is a good time. People showed out for Tekken. You know, with like minimal announcements, minimal, you know, hey, heads up. People showed up for Tekken. Great job, everybody. I love that. I love that. We'll definitely make sure to do this more. We're not backing down from this. Arvel Cryonides came out with 5 gifted subs. Salmon Commander came out with 100 biddies, and we're continuing to attack that bar for an extra 30 minutes, hopefully. Bye with 10 gifted subs. Love that. Doggy Style, thank you for the 100 biddies. Come on, y'all.
Let's go.
Come on, y'all. Chess
love Doggy
stream
Style.
when? I mean,
Oh,
we're
man.
going to get Blessing and I on some pure chess because I love pure chess, Blessing.
Dude, I would
love
love to
pure
play some chess.
All right, we'll get some chess
Yeah,
going on.
Paula
one of
wants
these
to know
days
why aren't you accepting any of your invites?
Whoa, what's up? You hiding? You hiding right now, Blessing? What's up?
I'm terrified of Paula.
Oh, come on. I'm sure it won't be that bad.
I'm terrified. No, I'm down. I don't think I've seen any of her recent requests. I'm down.
I mean, I think she
Also,
gave up after like she sent you 2, I think, and then no response.
Oh, okay. I'll challenge her in that case.
All right. Excellent.
Is there anybody who wants to play UFC in chat, or how are we
Yes,
doing this?
anybody got UFC 4? I think you're gonna have to go against the computer for game number 1.
Okay.
And let's see if anybody steps up for game number 2. I'm not seeing anybody like stepping up right now, going wild. Matt, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
I'll fight the computer. I'll do a fight against the computer for a warm up.
Yeah, warm it up.
Cause it's been a while. I gotta refresh the brain, refresh the mind.
Gotta get
back into my zone.
buttons click in
Hans
where.
Luchador, thank you for the 100 biddies.
Also, shout out, if you guys didn't know, there are multiple different modes in UFC 4, and so you have Stand and Bang, which I know is a bad name for a mode because that can get misconstrued, but it is like no grappling, no groundwork or submissions.
Ooh, that's my kind of game mode, Bless. For real?
Yeah, a lot of people like to play UFC without going with the grapples,
Yeah.
and so they have a whole mode where they turn that off. And then there's adrenaline mode, land strikes to build up your adrenaline meter, and then unleashed attacks to finish your opponent in the stand-up only mode. It's another thing. Knockout mode, unleash punches, kicks, knees, and elbows in this fast, fun, and furious mode. Then you can do custom stuff. But just so you know, that stuff is there if you want to hop into it.
You know why they want stand and bang? Because we want fight night. Bring back fight night, you cowards. Bring it back. Everybody wants it.
I might do one of these, because why not?
Have a little fun with it. Why not? Show them some of these cool game modes.
Let's do knockout mode.
Knockout mode is my favorite. Someone wrote in the chat. I like that.
Yeah, remember, if you're in the chat, you got UFC 4, and you're like, you know what, I'll go up against Bless. Let us know. You can go up against Bless.
We're looking for you. We'll get you in here.
We'll find you. We'll find you.
I'm gonna go John Jones.
Oh, someone in the chat said
Bones.
Buddha of Love says, should the boys turn off the licensed music?
Probably.
Oh, that's a good call.
How do we do
Can
that?
I?
Just mute your game. We don't even need to hear.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got it.
Just
It's muted. It's muted.
Good save, Buddha. Thank you. It's one of those.
Now-
You know, we live in a different world here on Twitch now. You know what I mean? The past year, it's just gone crazy with the music. Listen, we went from Twitch a couple years ago where people were just playing the latest albums. They were just playing any music they wanted willy-nilly. Now it's like, no more.
Yeah.
What are we in the Kumite? What's going on here? Is this a death fight right now?
Yeah, this is death fight.
man.
That's for sure. This
It's all or
is
nothing.
Kumite.
Mortal Kombat
This
right
is
here.
dope.
So the music stopped, right? Or
It
is
stopped. Yeah, you're good to go.
That's funny. Okay, I muted at the wrong time then.
Oh yeah. See, I've definitely.
God, this game is pretty awesome.
It's been a minute.
Ivy Thor right there. Thor, thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. We might hit an extra 30 minutes on this stream. And I'm definitely thinking some Smash Bros for the final 30 minutes, y'all. We're definitely going to smash.
can we wake up Tim Geddes?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can we get
you
Tim
think he went
Geddes in
back
this?
to bed after? You think he
No,
went back
I just
to
like
bed
saying
after
things. I just like
him?
saying things like that, you know.
Awaken him.
Yeah.
He's told me in multiple meetings now. He's like, Mike, I'm a slumbering beast and I'm not ready for the streams. But when this Mario game comes out, I can't wait to awaken. I'm like, all right, Tim. I guess that's like what, May or something. I'm just kidding you. I know it's soon. Nice job.
I'm hitting up one Tim Geddes just to see if we can get that ball in motion. See if we can get him to join us for Smash.
See him wake up. See him if he'll wake up. Uh-huh. Exactly. You know that, Commander. You know that. Lean into it. Have some fun.
After this, you know?
Oh my god, Mickey D.
Some spicy nugs. What do you think? I mean, that seems pretty fun, right?
Wait, did you say McRibs? Is that what you said? Is it back?
Yeah, McRib. Yeah, it's been back.
I think the McRib is back.
Oh damn.
It's been back for like 2 months.
Spicy
You know what?
nugs are back, though.
I've always shit talked the McRib all my life. I've never had the McRib.
Today, the day you
I
try
don't know.
with
It's
Kevin.
not for everyone. There's a lot going on. Like, there's
It's
usually
just I don't.
a lot of
I don't
barbecue
trust
sauce, a lot of onions, and then the rib texture of it is like it's unique. I personally love it, but like I'm disgusting. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I eat
no, I
things
get-
that
I get that,
definitely
yeah.
shouldn't.
I
All the
definitely feel
time.
that. There are a few things that I trust McDonald's with. It's fries, it's the McDoubles,
Okay.
it's the iced coffees,
Oh,
and it's the
okay.
breakfast sandwiches and the hash browns. So there's a
Still
lot of
waiting on
things
my
I trust
breakfast
McDonald's
sandwich.
with, is what I'm saying. But ribs is not one of those things.
Yeah, but it's
If you told me
McRib.
that McDonald's has ribs, I'd be like, no. I no.
But it's just
You know,
the
it's
rib
like
meat
pizza.
shredded and mashed and glued together. God, I'm getting myself so
Oh.
hungry.
That doesn't sound good though.
Yeah, but like neither does the chicken, which the McChicken, you know, where it's like it's just shredded meat, chicken.
Yeah.
glued
Or chicken
together.
nuggets.
I love chicken nuggets so fucking the spicy nuggets. Something about the way they were like, hey, instead of having the crisper at 4, let's have it at 6. And it was like, oh,
Oh my god.
that's what I needed.
We got no love for UFC in the chat right now, Blessing. So you're going
None?
to just fight on, fight away.
Okay. In that case,
Or
I'll
leave. Or
I'll
leave.
hop in some.
feel like-
Has Austin given a response yet?
I mean, it doesn't seem he's on vacation. I doubt he's gonna respond.
Okay. I'll do one regular fight, and then we can switch over to Mortal Kombat or something.
That sounds good. Yeah, we'll get a Mortal
Demetrius,
Kombat
you trying to
going
get
for
yourself
everybody.
banned? You trying to get blocked right here?
Where is he? Where's Demetrius? What's Demetrius saying? Is he
Someone
challenging
says,
you?
it says mute Kev. Well, that's not the kind of
Whoa.
talk that I like.
Whoa, Demetrius. I think you might be looking for a quick timeout from your boy. Oh, I think he's talking
Oh
about
no, the
music.
music.
Oh,
Haha.
Demetrius,
My
you know
bad,
what?
Demetrius.
Gold star. You get
I
a
love
gold
you. You're
star.
my dude. You know that. You know
get
that.
a gold star, Demetrius.
But remember, even my friends will
will
feel the heavy arm of Kevin A. Coelho.
Oh my God, we might have to delete this VOD. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. We'll see.
You guys are missing out on some great licensed music right now. Let me tell you.
Oh man, that's the worst
They
part.
got some
dude.
Run the
Just
Jewels playing.
all these bangers, dude. Do you remember back in the day, back in like 02 to 06, you'd turn on Madden, you'd turn on NCAA
Oh my God.
football, and it would just smack you in the face with the opening title song, and you'd be like, yes, dude.
Dude, I
Come
forget
on.
which Madden game, or maybe it was NCAA football. One of them had Mathematics by Mos Def in it, and I was such a fan. I like turned that
Oh.
game on just to hear that instrumental kick in. Mathematics by Mos Def is a great song. Also, shout out to Burnout 3 in that soundtrack.
Oh,
Very good soundtrack that doesn't get talked about enough.
Love that. Oh, we got Forrest coming in. Forrest Griffin. Oh yeah, man, love that. Met him
Yeah,
at
I'm
the coffee
playing
shop.
as I'm Daniel Cormier.
Okay, I like that. They got Chuck the Iceman Liddell in this one. They got the Iceman in this, or is he too
They
old
got,
now?
I think they got him in this. Yeah, they got
the
a lot of
legends or
legacy
what?
fighters.
Okay,
They got
okay.
they also have they have Vanderlei Silva, but then they also have George St. Pierre, who I don't know if George St. Pierre is still fighting or not, but I remember being a fan of him back in the day.
There's just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you.
And what's the name of the dudes who originated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like brought it to the UFC?
The Silvas. No, it's
Yes.
Gracie's.
No,
The
the
Gracies.
Gracies. Yeah, Royce Gracie.
Yeah, there we
Royce
go.
Gracie was in one of the previous entries. I don't know if he's in this one. I wouldn't be surprised though if he's in this one.
They had one time where they put Bruce Lee in this, I believe. Didn't
Yeah.
they? I think they had Bruce Lee on the like 2
He
or
might be in
3.
this one, honestly.
Really? They might just carry him over. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they love Bruce Lee in this game.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try
That's a
and
miss.
maintain range with his
There's a
jab,
big body
with
right
his
here. This is a
kicks
big
to
body.
make this
2
a
big bodies about to
stand-up affair.
collide here in the center of the octagon, folks. You know,
Is it
Kevin,
me or is
I
the
got
octagon?
to.
I'm here. I'm sorry.
No, what's the octagon? What's wrong with the octagon?
Does it look a little short to you? Doesn't it go a little higher, like over their heads normally?
I mean, maybe the camera angle. I don't know. They jump up on it pretty easy.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, but like they're like athletes, you know?
You might be right, Kevin. It does look a little short. It might be the camera angle. Might be the camera angle.
people
But
It
you
is
might
a
be-
low camera angle.
You might be right. I think they're fully in there. I don't think they're actually head above it. Is right. So you might be
Yeah.
right. It might be a couple inches higher. Yeah.
All right, I'm
Dude,
sorry.
I forgot
You
all the
one time
buttons.
hosted?
I once was the ring-time announcer for a WFC evening of fighting, WFC 100 actually, World Fighting Championship, Kevin. And that was an incredible event. Got to sit next to the referees, the medics, and the ringside girls. And then I would walk in and out between every single round and between all the matches. What a great evening of fighting. That was a lot of fun, Kevin. A lot of energy, a lot of fun on the mic for that one. A lot of great times.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It's one of those things where it's like, I should just go to Tahoe and watch this. You know, that seems like it's gonna be a
Great
good
time.
show.
It was a great time, man.
Well,
Wasn't this the one? Which was the game where they came out and they were like putting ads in it, and people started freaking out that there was ads in the middle of the video game?
Oh
Which
yeah, I
was
think
that?
that might have been.
I think
that
it
might
was
have been
this,
this
right?
one.
Yeah,
It might have been this.
yeah, between matches or something like the
Yeah, it's
between
so weird.
rounds, they'd like have because on the ground it says like it's an ad right down there, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an ad, is right.
Yeah, but like
Is
it
it?
would
Yeah,
cut
Toyo
to the
tires.
screen.
Yeah, we got ESPN Plus up in there. You got the body armor drink in there as well. But yeah, I think they were saying like they would have actual commercials in the middle of that. That's right. NBA 2K21 had NBA 2K is known for having some weird ads in theirs. I think they've calmed down with that as well. They had some ads in theirs as well.
Chat, remind me how to grapple. I thought I had. I can't believe I've forgotten so much about this game. Like I know how to shoot, right? It's
You have guns in this game?
Slip.
no shoot is in like shoot for the
No, I
legs.
know.
Right
Just fucking
stick,
around.
somebody
Oh,
said,
yeah,
like,
okay.
right stick.
Right stick.
R1 and right stick. R1 and right stick.
R1's probably grab.
Right? Oh wait.
Oh, he's switching up the feet, switching up the sides, switching up.
Yeah, keep him.
No,
him
R1.
confused.
That's how to dodge.
Oh, man, remember when
It
you
involves
was
like
like
face buttons.
face buttons.
Which one is Bless?
I'm
Bless is
Daniel
DC.
Cormier.
Yeah,
I'm DC on the left.
Now, Kevin, where do you fall down on like buying the pay-per-view fights, whether it be boxing or big UFC events? Like, where do you fall down on that one? And then same question to you,
I don't
Blessing,
got-
as well.
I don't
Like,
got money
Are you
like
guys
that, you know what I
dropping
mean?
60
There
on
we
that?
go.
You dropping a Hunsky for
Here's
the
the
Floyd
thing.
Mayweather?
No, I'm not. I'm
Pacquiao
not.
fight?
Here's the thing. It is a lot of fun to go and see and like hang out at someone's house and experience that. So if
Okay,
Nick were to
okay.
hit me up, and he did once, where he was like, "You should come and watch the fight," and I was like, "Yeah, all right, cool. I'm not doing anything." If he were to hit me up, and he'd be like, "Hey, you want to go Dutch on this?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, I'll throw down half." But I don't think I don't think I can do it on my own. Like I don't think I at any point am
Yeah.
I ever gonna be like, "All right, here's $60 American dollars." Like that's just I
I'm
don't.
in the exact same boat. I'll go over to somebody else's house to watch that shit, but
Okay.
if I'm by myself, I'm not gonna pay
You're not
for
buying it
it.
at the house? Okay.
That
No,
being
that's how
said-
I watched Floyd and Pacquiao at somebody's house. Like they had a party, and I was like, "Yep, this is the way I'm gonna do it."
I bought
I'd
that
be
for me and my
100
dad. That was a bad choice.
Oh yeah.
You didn't like that fight?
Well, I mean, I liked the fight, but like it was $100 to see two old dudes go the distance, right? And it was like,
Yeah.
man, like I understand the historic, nature of this and the two names, but like that was not the fight you want to throw it on $100 for,
no.
for just you and your dad. Like if it was me and a bunch of homies, maybe, but no way, dude. That was a bad move right there.
Guys, I am in pain.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for you.
Now you got people like the Paul brothers out there trying to charge money for their fights to beat up Nate Robinson. You're like,
Not
sir, I don't
trying,
know if I'm giving you all
They're
this money.
succeeding. People are doing it,
Succeeding,
though.
he
Yeah.
said. I
Oh
mean,
my
not
God.
succeeding with me. Not succeeding
Sure,
with
not
me,
with
unfortunately.
you, but like I think several tens of thousands of others, right?
Wow. Jay Lit Gaming, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome in to the Kind of Funny Best Friend community, man. Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. Oh, there we go. Now Forrest Griffin's got a problem.
Now it's all coming back to me.
So
The
what's
end
the
of the round,
next?
sadly.
What's the next game we're gonna play?
Mortal Kombat 11.
Okay, so if people want to play Mortal Kombat, what do they got to do?
Turn your game on. We're
your
gonna
game
look
on?
at it together. We might create a room, is right, because I'm playing it as well. So we're just gonna create a room. I'm bringing out the fight stick, so y'all better be ready. I should probably dust it off because I can only feel the dust in my eyeballs, Kevin.
Oh no!
Not
Oh,
the
no.
last time I got
You got a
dust in
little
my eyes.
vacuum? You got a little vacuum?
A little pro vac right there? No, I don't got the vac.
No? Oh, okay.
No, I'm just gonna just wipe it down. Wipe it down.
Oh no! Another hugging. Oh.
Snoop Dogg on the commentary was worth the price. I agree with that. Spotty Scales, I agree with that. Snoop Dogg on anything is worth it. Snoop Dogg in NHL 2020 and 2021, worth it. He's the best. That's Snoop
Bless,
Dogg.
can you bite? Can you bite him?
Ooh, bite his ear off.
I don't think there's a button to bite, no.
Did you try mashing all of them?
Oh, nice job using his strength.
There we
I'm trying to like go
yeah.
up to the ground and pound. Here we go.
Keep him on there. Keep him down there. Keep him.
My
yeah.
stamina is betraying me right now is the only thing.
That's all right. That's all right. Keep him locked in. Keep him locked in right now. Shout out to Scotty McButters for the Prime Gaming stuff for 22 months. Looks like somebody's feeling fighty today. Oh, yeah. Blessing Jr. wanted to defend the throne, y'all. The king. All right, we're back up on our feet here, folks.
See, it
Can
doesn't
they
look
go
like.
the distance?
So he's landed some good shots. You hate to
Sorry, I was gonna say it doesn't look like Austin's gonna be able to join us today, but definitely,
Rain
Mike,
check?
like figure it out. I definitely
Rain
told him
check?
rain
Okay.
check. I'm telling him we're doing this all the time now.
We'll be after
So
him.
let's
All
plan
right.
something out. Let's plan something out.
Yeah, we'll pick a date. We'll see what works for him, and we'll get the young king going up against him and all the best friends. That's a great idea.
Oh my god, I should have finished that.
Oh, there we
Man,
go.
that
We're
dude's
trading
face
hands
is
right now.
fucked up. You fucking that Griffin kid up.
Yeah. Dude. Oh,
Oh.
he just threw one right back at him, bro. He just threw right back at him.
Oh my
A couple
God.
of knees to the chin right there. Love that big high kick.
Yeah, but
Oh, the
Cormier's
jump
face looks
punch.
pretty good. Oh
A lot of
man,
blood.
that would have knocked him out in real life.
Yeah, that
Oh
would have
my
knocked him
God.
the fuck out.
3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in this round. We got a lot of time right now. A lot of time for these two gladiators to continue fighting right now.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand.
No way, Higgy. They sent you two. Shout out to Amazon for accidentally sending you two. I hope they let you keep that. Luke the Awesome, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub, converting it over to Tier 1 subs. He said, Mike, what kind of fight stick you got? I ordered mine for MK11. Amazon accidentally sent me two, Kevin. Sent them two, bro. Do you get to keep that, Kevin? Is that how that goes? Or they tell you to send it back or
I
they
think
charge
so.
you?
No, that's the kind of thing that they only know about if you tell them.
Oh, okay, is that how that goes? Okay, okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're not
quite
hitting you
sure
up and
that
like,
works, bro.
Sir, we noticed that you received two. No, that's the kind of thing that like you're supposed to be like, there's two of these.
Oh, big punch right there. He's going to go down to the ground right now. He's got him locked in. Uh-oh, there's blood
go,
all
baby.
over there.
He's dead. He's
Forrest
dead.
Griffin.
The
You killed
champion.
him.
He's not
Good
getting up
night.
after that.
Good night, sir.
And rolling
I could
them out
never
of
be
here.
a UFC fighter.
No
It seems like
way.
fun. It seems like fun.
No
Come
way.
on.
I would
bro.
never want to be a UFC fighter. I feel like that's your life can change in ways that you don't want. You know?
Yeah, but, like,
you
that's-
can leave a ring a different person.
But that's the thing. That's for every athlete. Like,
Yeah, but
true, that's
UFC is like
playing
that's somebody's
football,
goal.
that's- it's not
UFC,
to, like,
UFC somebody's
that's
goal
somebody's
is
goal.
to murder you.
Murder
You know?
Come on, like
Like they're
you-
trying to
you-
end you by any means
I don't
possible.
know anything about football, but the front line of football, you don't think they're like their objective is to murder the football thrower? You know what I mean?
Their
You think
objective
so?
is to get this
Quarterback.
man on the ground by any means necessary.
Yeah,
Quarterback,
yeah,
yeah,
you
but
know,
like
and UFC,
by
they're
every
trying
mean
to
necessary.
and UFC, they're trying to turn off a light switch in your brain. You know, they're trying to like change you and make it so that when you go back home, it's like you don't remember who your kids are. That's what they're trying to do in UFC. I cannot.
They're just trying to get you
in
to
this
tap.
sport.
They're just trying to get you to tap. Oh, that hand
And if you
is
don't
going
tap,
right
it's
through
over
here.
for you. If you don't tap, you're gonna have one less arm.
Have sports video games ever figured out the crowd? You know what I mean?
No.
Have we ever seen
No.
a sports video
No.
game that's really ever figured out the crowd? You know what I
Dude,
mean?
we've come
That's
such a
one thing I
long way
always
though
look at.
from SmackDown Just Bring It, where the crowd literally was just cardboard cutouts of
Yes,
people.
yeah,
And you
uh-huh,
could
you
go
remember
into
that?
the crowd and they would just separate, and it's like these are obviously just JPEGs that you copied and pasted in here. All right, we jumping into that young Mortal Kombat.
Let's go over to Mortal Kombat 11. We're nearing our extra 30-minute marker. Kevin, what's our time at right now?
We're at 1 hour and 29 minutes, 26
Sweet.
seconds.
So our goal right now, folks, is we're going to play Mortal Kombat till the top of the hour, and then we're going to switch over to Smash Bros for our OT time. So if you want some extra Smash Bros time with me and Blessing, that is the goal, folks. Blessing, get yourself set up. I will be right back as I dust off my fight stick, and you and Kevin can set up the room, get excited, get the people excited.
I love that Snowback Mike has a fight stick. I'm very excited about this. I want to see what he can do with that thing. Also, this is a very fun stream. I am down to do fighting games all the time.
He's been honest with us that he can't do much, right? Like, I'm not trying to like put him down or anything.
He owns a fight stick, though.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Because I say this all the time too. I say often that I am not good at games, just in case.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like I say to people I'm not good at chess, just in case they end up being a grandmaster, so I don't have to explain myself. Mike might be a killer. All right, let's see what this room situation is about.
Do you want me to hide your
I forget if Mortal Kombat is crossplay, and so if you're pling on other platforms, chat correct me, but you may or may not be able to jump in. I am playing on PS5, just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I've not played on PS5 because I'm playing the PS5 version, and so it's saying before you compete, you must complete 3 tutorial matches against AI opponents.
God damn it, Bless.
I didn't realize.
I'm glad Michael's not here to see this. That's all I'm saying. I'm kidding. You got this.
Man, this is gonna waste so much time. All right.
No,
let me do.
This is gonna be like 5 minutes.
I don't remember this even being in the proper game on PS4.
Round 1. Fight.
Mike definitely has the power glove. I wish that worked. I wish that technology worked, you know?
The power glove? Oh yeah. We'd be living in a different age if the power glove worked.
Mm-hmm. Although there was a company that was working on a new version of the power glove. Also
for like VR or something.
No, I think it's just because people like the idea of a power glove. I don't think
the power glove would be like a great VR tool. Right? Like,
you do or you don't?
I do.
Yeah, no,
like,
I
that's
think
the situation. If we were to bring it back, that's the situation I'd want to bring it back in VR.
Yeah. But like again, the people working on the new power glove, they weren't. It was just going to be a controller. Now, you remember the light guns?
Oh yeah. Yeah. For like the duck hunt and stuff.
Duck hunt, yeah, that's right. There's a company that's working on new light guns.
Wait, for what?
So light guns don't work with LEDs, OLEDs, plasmas. Like they only work with CRT, like square or the tube computer TVs.
Mm-hmm.
So they created a light gun that will work for that. So for people that like make custom homemade arcades and stuff. And I fucking think that's super cool.
Yeah, no, that's super dope. That's like a preservation thing.
Mm-hmm. Like, I personally am pissed that I can't play Time Crisis. Any of them.
Why do I have to do 3 of these? Yeah, no, that's I've actually not thought about that. But yeah, that's a good point. That like those games are unplayable in modern time, and they can get lost to time in that way. You can bring them back. My dream would be to own a house and have an arcade room with arcade machines and have Time Crisis and all that shit.
I want that so bad.
That'd be so cool, right?
I want like a legit Time Crisis thing, not like a custom made Time Crisis. Like I want one with the foot paddle and the clicky guns, the ones that, click backwards.
Mike, have you played online in MK before?
Yes, probably a long time ago.
Well, if it was a long time ago, you might want to boot up MK11 if you're playing it on PS5 because it makes you do 3 matches before you can jump in on online.
I'm turning it on right now. Let me take a look,
check
see what
that out.
happens here. I got my fight stick ready, Twitch chat. Y'all better be ready for this because I'm going to smash so many of these buttons. It's going to be ridiculous. You hear that, Kevin?
Oh my god.
That's how I
He's
pounding
pounding
That's how
I
I
love
do
that
it.
sound. I love that
Four
sound so
little
much.
buttons.
This is my palm just doing this on it, baby. Is that online? All right, I'll double check right now. Mike, can we get a hot take from Bless on the stock market today? I mean, if he feels comfortable in giving you a hot take, I don't.
Oh man, I don't really have hot takes. All I'll say is that what are they called? Robin Hood. Man,
Yep.
they some cowards, man. Open it up.
Oh.
Let the people invest.
Open
See
it
what
up.
happens. Embrace chaos.
Embrace the chaos. Well,
Embrace
there's your
the
hot
chaos
take
is all
right
I'll
there,
say.
people. I love it. Can you do that again so I can
the
record
whole-
as a ringtone? You got it.
Mike, how much you been keeping up with the whole GameStop stock business?
I've been keeping up with it, but I'm so uninformed when it comes to the stock market and the stuff that's going down there that it's just over my head here. So
Yeah, I'm similar. I don't keep up with stocks in any way, shape, or form. But it's been fun kind of keeping up with the GameStop stuff because it very much is a case of folks trying to fight the system in a way that I respect, but also in a way that after this there are going to be regulations made probably that
Yep. That's
people
what
are
I'm
not
worried
happy about.
we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
look
like
a little
folks are
bit
gonna have a
deeper into
conversation and be like, we cannot let this happen anymore.
And it's like, man, I really like buying my own stocks whenever the hell I wanted. I hope that doesn't go away. Oh, look at that
Yeah.
thing. So this is Scarlet Witch, huh?
Yeah, this is Scarlet Witch. Yeah, from
do
Marvel.
you use the Blood
Wonder
Lady? Is that who you?
Yeah,
rock?
I usually default to her. I haven't played in a while, since springish. I want to say since the Aftermath, and so I kind of have to like refresh myself on her moveset because I love in MK you can have your own custom movesets for people, which means that I have a moveset that I created that I call what is it called? I think I called it Type A. If it's the same one for my last one. And it's an amazing moveset, let me tell you. I love it so much. But I just gotta remember it. Another hot take though about the stock market shit.
Okay,
Greg
lay it on
and
us.
Tim were talking about this on KFGD, how they're like, yeah, this is something that kind of it's crazy that it's GameStop because this whole thing is something that exists outside of video games. It just happens to be GameStop. But there is kind of a domino effect here that if the whole shift in the video games industry wasn't toward digital games and the digital market, GameStop wouldn't be at a place where they were valued so low in the stock market, making them a target for this type of thing, right? Making that be the case that people started short selling, whatever it's called, the GameStop stock, and then causing this reaction of everybody being like, no, we're gonna buy them up and we're gonna inflate these stock prices. Like this very much is a result of GameStop being in a place where the video game market is shifting and allowing and making it so that GameStop isn't thriving because they don't really have the option to thrive. It's crazy how like this domino effect has led to like this weird meme of the stock market and probably regulations happening and all this different shit in it
Face me
because of video games.
Splendid idea.
Round one.
All right, so I just got this last fight left.
Nice. I got 2 left for me as well. Yeah, like you said, they're like, yo, you gotta fight somebody. Yeah, you know who else they got up in this game, Kevin? They got Rambo up in this game, bro. They got
Yeah, they
Rambo
do.
up in here.
And it's beautiful golden guns.
My move list. Oh, yes. All right.
Now, Kevin, do you keep close tabs on the stock market? Is this something that you're into? This is something that you value and you're all about?
Yeah, very much.
Nice.
Yeah, and everyone should inform yourself. Google stock market, look into it. Like you don't have to be like day trading, but like if you've got some money saved up, put in the stock market. You know what I mean? Figure out what it is. Put in something safe.
See what happens.
Is Google gonna like go bankrupt all of a sudden? No, you put your money in there. Wait.
I mean,
see what
you
happens in
never
5
know.
years. No, Blast. No, I
Crazier
disagree
things
with
have
that.
happened. Crazier things have happened.
Sure.
Was there going to be a pandemic in 2020? None of us knew.
None of
I'm
us-
pretty sure a lot of people will be like, "Hey, man, this stuff. Do you know what's going on in China?" And
That was
we
until
were
like December though. You know?
we were like, wait, what do you mean? It's like, wait, look at the news. Look at the world news. It's like, oh yeah, it's not good.
It's not good.
No way the United States ever shuts down like that. Not with all their freedoms. And then it's like, maybe we shut up. Now my grandma's dead, so that sucks.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yep.
Y'all see that trailer for the Mighty Duck series? I'm in. Kevin,
Oh my
what's up with this trailer for the Mighty
God.
Duck series? Is it
You
dope?
say the word. Can I pull it up and show it?
I mean, you can pull it up
Did
and get
it
it ready,
just drop?
please. Yeah, let's definitely get
Yeah, I want to check that out.
I'm not banging my pad here right enough, and I'm not loud enough.
Yeah, I'm not here. I'm not hearing
I'm
the
not banging it, y'all, just so everybody knows. I gotta bang it harder here.
Are these
Why can't I do the
practice
move I'm thinking of? Dagger dance. Down, back, square. There it is. Okay, figured it out.
matches? Is that like 3 hours ago?
Dang, I just got murked. Oh shit. Okay, well.
See, I wish these weren't so damn hard.
The what?
Fatalities?
Oh yeah, the
They're-
face
They're easy. You just gotta like memorize them is the only thing.
So that sounds hard to me. Cause like you got 10 characters. That's 10, you know. Or is it the same
For
thing?
sure. Well, no, they're all different. Like
Yeah.
each character has multiple fatalities too. So there's a lot of fatalities in the game.
You know what I mean?
What do you think about the
They
environmental
do have an easy though.
stuff?
There's like an easy way. If you like buy tokens or something, you can spend them. So you only have to press R1 square to do any
I don't
fatality.
like that. That
Ooh, I
seems
love
like
that. I
a,
like that.
It seems like a video game taking advantage of me.
Oh, it
definitely
is.
taking advantage of us.
It definitely is.
Yeah. And no thank you. All right, you want to pause this for a minute? We can watch this trailer?
Yeah, can I hear it?
Let's do it.
Can you make sure we hear it?
All right,
Turn it up
you
for
need to, how about you calm down first, all right? Because you're getting all worked up. You're getting all worked
Crank it
up.
up for me. Crank it up for me.
Give me 1 second. Game. And then we're going to switch this. Let's change window.
Is Reptile in this one?
What do you, I
I
don't
see a
even know what you're
scorpion
saying.
that's dressed in green that looks like him.
What are you saying? Oh, Reptile?
You might be
that
thinking
was
of Ermac.
Reptile.
Let me check.
No, that was Reptile. You were fighting Reptile,
Oh yeah,
right?
Reptile's in this one.
Yeah. He's my favorite.
Am I fighting? But his name is Scorpion. And he's just green.
Oh, it might be a scorpion in a green outfit.
Yeah. It's like,
That's
where's
upsetting.
Reptile at?
That's upsetting.
All right, I'm
All
good.
right,
No, maybe
Run
I don't think Reptile's in this one.
Are we ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta cut you. If you can't be great at hockey, it's like, don't bother.
Wait,
The
is
kid
that
from Letterkenny. That's awesome.
I was gonna say Aunt May.
About all the other kids who've been told that they're
No,
too
that's
small,
not Aunt May.
too slow.
No, that's not. Never mind.
They just want to get out there and play. Let's start our own team. All we need is an ice rink.
You lost? So if you're looking at red skates, that's up front.
Tell me the underdogs are
Goosebumps.
You gotta make
Yeah.
this happen.
Exciting.
Why do you care so much?
Because you care.
Oh, it's a series.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Nothing but that was crazy. Nothing but net. Pretty sure it's basketball.
I think it works for everything, though, right?
Woo!
That's gonna be good.
That's exciting. That sounds good right there. I like that. I like that.
You sound good right now, right there.
Was that the kid from Letterkenny? I think it was the blonde kid.
Should I watch Letterkenny?
Oh, you should 100% watch Letterkenny. You're gonna love it, my guy. You gotta watch it,
I
Kev.
think I saw a clip of it, and I was just like, this seems like I could get really into this, but no one's recommended
Now,
it to me.
Ooh, look at these light guns. Well, I'm recommending it to you right now. Give it a try.
That's
You're
a
gonna love
joke.
it.
That one kid keeps your
Oh,
spirit.
okay.
But he doesn't want to be friends anymore, so that breaks my heart.
You don't want to be friends with you no more?
I mean, he never wants to play Fortnite.
I
Wait,
mean,
who, Barrett?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, Blessing, are you gonna set this up? What's the word on this?
Yeah, let me
big
set up.
dog?
I've done my
What's
3
the play?
matches, so I
So
should
have
be
I.
good to go. Private.
Where do you watch Letterkenny? Hold on, let me Google this.
Custom lobby.
.com.
So I can make it. So that I'm forever the king, which means I'm in every match. Or we can do King of the Hill like we were doing for Tekken.
That was kind of fun, but also I like watching you.
Okay. I'll set it to Forever King.
Yeah, you will. A lot of people saying I need to watch Letterkenny.
Okay, well, actually, no. It looks like that would be invite only.
God damn it.
And so let's see if I can do something else.
See what I mean? If we made the party.
If I do a casual, or I can just create a room.
Okay, make a room. Do you need to hide anything?
All right. We'll see when I get there. So this is gonna be KFBF again. Oh, you know what? The way I think this works is people jump in and I have to challenge people individually.
Challenge them.
So they can just go into the room now?
Yeah, chat, let me know.
A room?
If people want to hop in. I created a room. Let me know if you're able to jump in and check it out. We got a few people in here that I don't know if they're community or...
What's the room called?
It's called KFBF. We got Darvel. Do we know what Darvel?
Darvel's in.
Yeah, if this
we know
is
Rockstar in training.
Demetrius is in. Demetrius
Sick.
Schneider 04.
Oh, I got to turn on the crossplay. That's why.
And then I can challenge. Okay, here we go.
Trejamo says, "Should I also join?" Yeah, Trey, get in there.
Why not? Why not, Trey?
Oh, here we. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is perfect.
In what way am I ignoring Joey?
Nobody ignoring Joey.
Also, careful, Mav. You're getting dangerously close from being banned.
Oh, he said get back.
Is Joey
Nice,
in the chat?
do you have crossplay on? You got your crossplay on, right, Blessing?
Joey.
That's a very good question.
Joey.
I
don't think Joey's in the chat.
There wasn't a setting that asked for a crossplay.
So when you went down to rooms down at the bottom, it has like up at the top left, it says crossplay beta, and mine is on here. Maybe best friends back out. We're gonna restart. Back out.
Yeah,
really quick.
Everyone back out. We're restarting.
We'll
Ooh, man, look at those pings. Is that like a little or 69 milliseconds? Is that a little or a lot?
Go to.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, there you go. So it says turn on your crossplay.
There you go. Crossplay beta on. I see. Okay, then create.
Nice. Yep. Wait, we're in, y'all. We're in.
Cool. So then I'm gonna create KFBF.
Mute Kev.
Oh wait.
We gotta mute it again?
No, I don't think he means that. Now this kid's fucking with me. Now this kid's fucking with me. All right, timed out.
Is he messing with you, Kevin?
Yes, he's timed out is what he is. He's timed out. We got any other tough guys? Now's your moment. Come on, let me see you shine.
I mean, this is the correct energy for a fighting game stream, and so I'm not going to get in the way of it.
Yeah, it is. Don't get in the way, Bless. Don't get in the way. I'll ban you too.
It's kind of funny club today. First rule about
Whoa.
All right, so the room's up. Called KFBF. Once we get enough people in, I'll start a King of the Hill where I'm forever king, and then invite everybody.
I love that idea. That's a great idea.
It's awesome that you can do this.
Now, see, I'm not getting it on my side, which is weird. Got a Deadpool crossplay, which is hot right now. Acid Bath, hot.
We are getting folks though. We got Rockstar in training. We got Darvel. We got Ryan Craig.
Good. Okay, give me 60 seconds. If I don't see it, we're running this because we want to play. We want to see awesome stuff happen. Going room. Crossplay
So, Mike,
on.
what's your history with Mortal Kombat?
Man, since the arcades, right back in the day, Blessing just running up to it, pressing a bunch of buttons. I've never been good, but I've always loved the games. I even loved that one game that turned into like an RPG, Blessing. Do you remember that one where you were running around and it wasn't actually that?
Like,
that was a really special moment for me. So yeah, when it comes to this, it's just always been ingrained in the gaming world. You know what I mean? This has just been it. You know, that's all. But I will never look at anybody and say I'm good at fighting games. I just literally just smash the button. That's all I do. I think they just look so cool.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat has been the fighting game series that I feel like has always been with me. Where I remember having a Mortal Kombat game on Game Boy. I forget which one it was, but it was a handheld version of some Mortal Kombat, some 2D Mortal Kombat. But then eventually I got Mortal Kombat Deception for PS2, and that one had a story mode where you would run around, you played as Shujinko, and I thought that story mode was awesome. I thought it was really cool. It was like a whole through line in it where you'd go through the different realms, and you're trying to stop the Dragon King Onaga from doing shit. That I thought was really cool, and then I eventually got Armageddon, which was the one on PS2, where that had pretty much every character. It was basically the Smash Brothers Ultimate thing of everybody's here. Played quite a bit of that, and those are like the PS2 Mortal Kombat games are the ones that people identify as not good, but I love them. I thought they were cool. I thought they had such personality and such interesting lore and stories to them. But eventually, yeah, MK9 came through and was the one that kind of changed it all and brought it back and made Mortal Kombat excellent again, quote unquote. And I played so much MK9 with friends, played so much MKX. MK11 came through, and I didn't play as much MK11 as the previous ones, but I still loved it for the story and all that stuff. Mortal Kombat's awesome. Like, I love Mortal Kombat.
You can run it up, Bless. Start those games up right now.
Let's do it.
I can't join that. But yeah, Blessing, it's just one of those. When I think of games that will always take my $60, Mortal Kombat is up there, right? That's a genre that I'm not, a huge fan of. I love it. I'm just I identify so much with the characters and the gameplay itself that no matter what age I was, $60, I'm buying that right away when it comes out. You know what I mean? I love that. I think it's some other games that are like that for me. It's a lot of the sports games, even though we should be voting for our wallets and like trying to get these developers to be better about what they're doing with all their microtransactions and, yearly updates. But like Madden, NBA, NHL, FIFA, you put those games in front of me, Bless, I'm going to hand you $60 because I just love them so much.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm definitely, I hear you. That was me with FIFA back in the day. I used to play FIFA yearly because that was the game that me and all my friends played because we all just loved it. And so from FIFA, I want to say like 2010 up to 2015, I'd get every iteration and play so much of it. And then, yeah, Mortal Kombat's another one of those too. Whenever there's new Mortal Kombat, I will be there. I will play the next Mortal Kombat.
So we got 9 more minutes till the normal stream time ends. But right now, we only have an additional 15 minutes. We haven't even
we got to hit that
30-minute
marker.
Very sad. So sad.
Gotta pump those numbers up. Oh, you can hear my controller mic. All right, that should be fixed.
Bang it for me. I can't hear. Oh, you're talking to him through the PlayStation controller? That's dope.
Yeah, my PlayStation controller, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I turned it off though. Because I assume they want it off because they don't want to hear me ramble on.
Who is he choosing? Who is that? Who is that character?
My character? Or their character?
Their character.
They're the Bruce Lee.
Why
can't I think of his name?
From the original? Why is he a zombie?
Oh, Kevin. Let me tell you. It's a long story.
I'm listening here.
It is a long story. Liu Kang, thank you.
Liu Kang, that's it. Thank you very much. Oh.
He's been a zombie multiple times now throughout the series. That's like a running thing is that he becomes a zombie.
So he died then, huh?
Yeah.
So you can create your own fighting style. That's fun. That's certainly something.
Yeah.
Is that what the pros do, or can they not play that way?
I think for the pros, I'm not entirely sure because I'm not actually kept up, but I assume there's multiple ways to do it. Like, because there are standard presets for moves. I assume the pros probably keep it to that, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is like a division or something where it is make your own sets. See how that goes. I'm getting destroyed.
Thor in the chat saying that there's tournament styles.
Think faster. Round 2, fight.
Yeah, you think you could bring it to Sonic Fox, Blessing? Like, what if we got you with Sonic Fox?
No.
You think you two could collide in the ring? God, that
Sonic
kid
Fox
is so
would destroy
good.
me.
He jumps from game to game too. He's incredible to watch. That kid.
Yeah, he's amazing.
So awesome.
Jeez, I am getting fucked up.
Thank you to Helios out there for gifting the tier 1 sub. Ant-Man with 2 gifted tier 1 subs. getting us right to that 30 extra minute marker. We're going into overtime right now. We're going to be playing Mortal Kombat 11 with Blessing here in the Kind of Funny Best Friends. If you want to join, the room is now open. You can go out there and join the lobby and get ready to fight the young king. Now, the Blood Lady's super dope. Blessing, you see it above your head. What do you think about these environmental stuff where you can, like, grab the thing and hit him with it or bounce off of it? That was a cool addition for me, which I really liked.
You missed.
I liked it. They started doing that stuff with Injustice when the first Injustice came out, and I remember being kind of iffy on it because there's always that thing where it's like, okay, I love the pure fight, but then also, you know, these different stages having these different elements in them makes it almost a different kind of game. But I think they've found the balance of it that makes it cool, where it doesn't feel like an extra, okay, this feels like a party game now, or this doesn't feel as hardcore. Like it still does feel like a balanced hardcore game with some extra elements in it to make the different stages actually interesting, which I appreciate. Also, thank you for that win, Exerve. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Darth. Well, now we know. Sonic Fox uses they, them. Shout out to
yes.
over there.
I apologize. I knew that, but I forgot.
They would kick your ass, my dude.
They would.
Not
even close. It's crazy the way people's like the way skills work, you know? For some people just are like so far above anything you've ever played.
Ooh, there's some documentary styles on Sonic Fox. Ooh, I like that. Some documentary videos. I like that. I'd look that up. We see him every single year at EVO in all the big competitions. Oh,
no.
Yes.
I appreciate Exerve here allowing me to kind of find my footing, because
there you go.
I am out of practice.
Oh, that went through the mouth.
The blood spear, baby. The blood spear.
That wasn't a kill, huh?
Oh, he survived that, yeah.
No, he survived.
Why would that be a kill?
What's this fatal blow business?
That's the animation that I went into.
Yeah, that's just like
so it's when your health gets down to a certain point, you can then press R2 and L2, and that'll go into like your special move.
Wow, this is the spectacle aspect of Mortal Kombat is so cool.
Oh yeah. Sir Giraffe says, "Kev, you doing okay?"
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Not having my chair this whole week, difficult. It's been a challenge. But a best friend hit me up, works at a company that makes the parts for these chairs, and is sending me over replacements for the broken legs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kevin is salty. Kevin just doesn't like getting insulted. You insult me in the chat, you can get muted. That's always been a rule. Always.
All right, I'm gonna switch it up to Jade.
Terminator. That's so cool. So yeah, we figure out that there's is there no reptile?
No reptile.
There's no reptile.
No reptile. You can dress your scorpion up like reptile. Because weren't there like a number of them, right? Like there was a smoke one too. He was in all gray.
Smoke.
I thought I remember. Yeah. Smoke. They had a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, MK is the franchise that they take the risk and remove characters from game to game, especially with the last couple. And I have such a love-hate relationship with it because there are characters that I absolutely love that they don't include. And I'm like, why would you remove that guy? Like, why would you remove Takeda? Why would you remove Reptile or Ermac or whoever? Ermac, I think, might actually be in this one, but you know what I mean? Like, why would you remove these characters people like? But it is so that they can include new ones, which I think is pretty cool. Like, they're willing to take that risk in order to keep the game fresh.
Somebody's playing as the character I play as. I play as Jade. Nice.
But my question is, why not go the Smash method?
Makes a super roster.
Oh yeah, have everybody in. Probably balanced. They did that for Armageddon, and Armageddon just felt just unbalanced. Like you can, if you have a fighting game with a tight 15 character roster, you can make sure that that game is good.
Sure.
And then grow it over time if you want.
Oh man. Are you the B person?
No, I'm Jade.
Oh, you're Jade. I rock Jade. Nice job.
Nice.
Is the Division 2 crossplay? No. We have looked into that to play with Greg and Andy. Andy wants to play on PC. I'll play on Xbox or PC. Greg's stuck on PlayStation. We have determined that it's no crossplay.
Stuck on.
He's just stuck on it. I mean, he just refuses to change. He won't go to PC.
All right.
You know what I mean? He won't try PC. Come on.
He doesn't. He doesn't want to sit there with the mouse and the keyboard and
the drivers.
Yeah, you gotta worry about the drivers. It's tough. It's tough. I get it. Man, this light gun is so freaking cool.
Oh, that you keep looking at? Yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah. It has pump action to reloads. Now, Mike, would it surprise you if I told you that when I was, I don't know, maybe 13, 14, I found Time Crisis 2 with a light gun for PS2? No, it's Time Crisis 3. And I got that bad boy, and I played it at home, and I had a blast.
Yeah. One of my buddies brought that up because when you kept saying light gun, I kept thinking of Kelly Cole coming to my house with 2 light guns and us playing what I believed was Time Crisis. So you saying that is like, all right, cool. That was definitely what we were. But that's for sure.
Yep.
What up, Brad Mats? How are you, homie? Yeah, Mr. Yasmin, I wasn't able to see the room. A couple of us haven't been able to see the room, but keep trying. Might pop up. Awesome. Awesome stuff right there.
GG's.
Great fatality right there. GG's right there.
Maybe it was PS3. Oh, God. I look over at the screen and I just did not expect to see that.
Just blood, bro.
What going on?
Remember when they went with the, what was it called? The friendship fatalities or whatever?
Oh,
Wasn't that recently? They put that in there?
Yeah, they added that in, yeah.
What are those?
Friendships. They're basically like the opposite of fatalities where it says finish him. A character will hand another character a teddy bear or something.
Oh.
Yeah. There's also the babalities where you turn the other one into a baby.
Oh, really? That's funny. That's cute.
Yeah.
Do you then crush the baby?
No, that'd be too violent even for Mortal Kombat.
So you then crush the baby. Now, Blessing, do you want to tell everybody about your Sekiro experience? Because people are asking, did you beat Sekiro?
I did beat Sekiro. Yeah, I had a fantastic time with it. Beat the final boss last night. This morning people were asking me to fight the Demon of Hatred, which is like this other boss in the end game. When I fought it, I'm not committing to beating Demon of Hatred because Demon of Hatred seems like a very difficult boss fight. But yeah, overall I loved it. I'll talk about it on PS Love You in upcoming shows. I adored the game. I think the game is awesome. I am now such a fan of From Software games. I plan to eventually play Demon Souls and probably Dark Souls, since I know people are gonna bother me to play Dark Souls, and I assume I'm gonna like it. This is one of those things where nothing I've seen about Dark Souls has me excited to play it. I just know that people say it's a great game, and so I'm gonna play that at some point. But I also can't wait for Elden Ring. Like, I am very excited to see what they do with an open world game, because the big thing my big takeaway playing Bloodborne and Sekiro back to back is that these guys know how to make games that have completely different styles and ways of playing that both feel solid within their design philosophy. And that has me very excited to see what they do with the fantasy world with both George Railroad Martin and then an open world. Like, I think that's going to be awesome.
It's going to be an awesome combo. I'm pretty excited about that one, is right. Can't wait. And we look forward to hearing more about that and your journey into the next Souls game that you play.
Yeah.
What do we got?
I'm probably going to take a break, though. I know Demon Souls is my next planned one, or Elden Ring, whichever comes first.
Okay.
But I want to take a break for now, because playing Bloodborne and Sekiro back to back, one, difficult, like stressful, but then also I kind of want to savor these games. I don't want to knock them all out in the span of a few months.
Slice and dice.
Yeah, it's tough finding that balance, right? Because you're going to have a good time and you're going to enjoy the experience, but at the same time, it's like you got plenty of other games to play. Do you really want to burn out on these? You got a lot more to go, You
like, I want to play some of that young Hitman.
Woo!
Persona 5 Strikers is coming through. I want to play that. Some indie games I want to play. I want to play some more Dreams. Now I'm back into Dreams.
Dreams, baby. Kevin, what you playing over there, Kevin? What you been up to?
Oh, Mike, I'm so boring right
there
now.
he is.
All I'm playing is Fortnite, really. I'm very, very much thinking about starting Spider-Man, but I just joined the Fortnite crew, and it's like I'm fully committed at this point. And it feels good. I love it.
All right, well let's talk. Let's focus on Fortnite for a moment, Kevin. So, are you practicing cranking soggy 90s, and are you really emphasizing your building, or
Not
is
at
this
all.
just Kevin running and gunning?
Running and gunning all the way. That's what I do.
Really?
That's how I live my life. Yep. I can't get the building down. I've stopped trying, and frankly, I'm better for it.
Really? Okay, so you're not. Are you cranking one by ones? Like, what, are you doing anything building?
The only thing I'm doing is building ramps to get over mountains that I can't climb.
Okay,
I can't run up, you know? That's
But not really
it.
defensive measures.
Not at
defensive
all.
measures.
Every
Okay,
once
okay.
in a while, once you get into like the top 8, let's say, and you're seeing the other squad, like another little squad building, and they're getting ready to snipe, and you're like, well, I might as well build a little ramp, a little wall, go up on the top of that, peek down, peek up, peek up, down, peek up. You know?
Yep. Okay, I can vibe with that. Now, are you going squads all the time with your team, or are you going are you trying solos or duos and getting a little sweaty? What's up with this?
I'm squads when we can make it happen, but I'm
Okay.
always open to a duo, trio. I don't usually play solo. Yeah.
Favorite gun in the game?
Right now, the P90. You find yourself a golden P90, and that's it, man. The game's over. You've won.
All right, running things. I like that, Kev.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Although
Nice to know that you're still rocking your Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm also having a lot of fun with there's a new shotgun. It's a lever action shotgun, and it's it's the Terminators from T2 where he spins it around. You haven't seen it, so it doesn't mean anything
Dope.
to you. But it's a cool gun.
So somebody asked, Mike, how did the watch along go last night with Nick Scarpino? We watched The Running Man. Watch along was really a lot of fun. Awesome movie, and hit all the notes for me, especially being such a big Battle Royale guy and loving Battle Royale, the movie, the Hunger Games stuff. It was cool to see The Running Man and their take on the ultimate death game show. It was really fun to watch. What a great time that was. And Arnold with all the one-liners you can imagine. Just so many bad one-liners. You couldn't believe it. Nice job on that. Good turnaround. Now, is this Scorpion? Who is this? Is this Scorpion right there?
I'm fighting against Scorpion.
Okay, I was gonna say
I'm playing as Katana.
He's got the samurai sword now. He totally looks different now.
Oh, wrong button.
SK is blessed schooling the community. Heck yeah, we've had some really great games. The community has showed up from Tekken 7 over here to Mortal Kombat. We get to see a lot of the awesome community come out and shine, which has been great. But Blessing showing off his fighting game skills has been fun to see.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I am way better at Tekken than I am at Mortal Kombat, as I feel like I've been displaying. This has been a very fun stream, though. I want to keep doing this.
Oh, dear.
Mav says, important question. So, Mike, when are you watching The Highlander? Now, I'll tell you what, Mav, I would love to share that experience with you and all the Kind of Funny best friends alongside Nick Scarpino and maybe a special guest. But we're kind of restricted to Amazon Prime. So you got to remember, a lot of these videos we're going to do for these watch-alongs, they're going to be on Prime Video. So if Highlander's not on it, guess what? Going to have to just watch it by myself, man. I don't know if it'll be as fun. I like having Nick there with the commentary. You know what I mean? Kevin's pretty great.
I totally agree. It can be a lot of fun. Highlander. Let's see
Just saw him. Somebody said he looked like he was coming right off of the Deadliest Catch show because he had this shaw on, he had the beanie. He was looking like he was struggling to get warm over there.
Yeah, he's been having that problem recently. But I have some interesting news, Mike.
Lay it on me.
Highlander, Prime Video.
Oh, good move.
Prime Video, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I'd like to just state
to the list.
Highlander is on the table.
It's on the table. We'll probably do just like we did if we do it again. If we do it again, I don't know. A new month is coming. We'll see what we set our new goals for. But if we do it again,
I feel like maybe we can, because last time it was 10, 15, 20, 25?
Yeah. What are you thinking? What are you thinking this time?
Should we do 5, 10, 15? That way we have more slots to do these movies. Because I feel like people like the movies, you know, and we have too few of them.
We'll find out. We'll find out. We even had a conversation, Kevin, about bringing on some of your favorite personalities as special guests to watch the movies with us. You know, what I mean?
That sounds fun.
You know, Makuga was brought up. Blaine Gibson was brought up. You know, Ronda Rousey was on the phone at one point with Nick. So who knows? You know what I mean? We got everybody out there. Ronda Rousey was on the phone. She appeared in Fast and the Furious.
Slight lie.
Oh, she did, yeah.
Slightier Door said we did 5, 10, 15. All right, well then let's put more. Let's put more. I don't know what we have to do.
You want to go more, best friends?
Let's do more. You want an 8? You want to do 8? We'll do an 8. Maybe we'll do a 12.
16, 25. 8, 16, 25.
I'm just saying we just pepper it in there, you know, figure it out. Like we don't have to just stick to temples because I like this and we're like, let's keep it going. You know what I mean?
Keep it going. I mean, you're out here pushing me to like on our final 2 days. You're like, yo, Mike, let's get this up to 30 right now. And I respect that, Kevin. You know I do. You know I respect it. You know I respect it. We want to settle in at a nice like 3 to 4 really good goals, y'all. You got to remember that. We want to settle in at about 3 to 4 really good goals.
But like, Mike, your lack of knowledge of movies opens the door for these in reviews to like to do the big goals, sure. But like intermediate spots. Now, depending on how much time you're willing to lose here, but it's fun stuff.
I mean, I'm available, Kevin. You know, I'm just a single dude with 2 pugs up here in the middle of a blizzard. It's not like I'm going anywhere, Kevin. You know what I mean? There's like 9 feet of snow out here, Blessing. I can't even get out the front door. And a pandemic. Blessing knows, bro. I'm out here swiping right on
man. At least you got the pugs.
I'm swiping right on girls that are 200 miles away from me, praying to God they'll just talk to me, bro. I'm having a tough time, y'all.
Conversation, please.
Your voice sounds like Mike's having a bad time, y'all.
Oh, no.
Round 2, fight.
More movies, doggy dog? All right, we'll take a look, Brady. I like that. We're definitely going to have that conversation. I think we got a meeting tomorrow morning that might be discussing next month, so we'll take a look.
I love SSBB Phenom says 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. That's what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Let's do this. Because I want to watch Highlander.
Really put me to work with all these goals that I have to now.
Also, whoever I just
that's the thing.
GG, you
make
destroyed
6 of them. Make 6 of them movies. You know what I mean? But like the 3 big ones are still the 3 big ones. The rest are just filled with movies.
Filled with movies.
Because that way we can get people psyched up to get to 3 or to get to 18 before we push to 21, which is going to be the big one then, and then 27 is the big one again. You know. I like it. I'm just like, it just bums me out when we talk about these movies and you're like, oh, never seen that. And it's just like, we can make that better. We can make that better. We can make your life richer.
You know, maybe
first we start with
maybe every 2 weeks.
I'm not a huge movie person either. And so I'm in that with you of like, they talk about Highlander and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't. Is that the same as Zoolander? Is that the same franchise?
Oh
like,
my God! It's so. Come on, that's not funny. You know the difference. You know
I love that one. I love it.
Is it a sequel?
I was in that. I was
in
that.
Sequel. Zoolander 2, the Zoo Landing.
Oh yeah, they put that out recently, didn't they?
Yeah, it was bad.
Zoolander 2 definitely came out. Remember they had Justin Bieber at the beginning of it. Justin Bieber.
Did they? I never watched Zoolander 2 because I was like, what's the point of that?
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
That's really funny.
Katana.
Now, remember, we do have our big goal. Remember, you all earned it. I begged, I pleaded, Tim Geddes, to put it on the thermometer for our daily achievement goals. And remember, next month, Love, Sex Stuff After Dark Valentine's Day Spectacular will be happening. Of course, we had Greg Miller's Community Play Day. We had Mike and Nick's 80s action movie watch along. And then, of course, Love, Sex, and Stuff After Dark will be happening. Will we be playing Pummel Party with Joey on Saturday? You all got it. We best believe we're going to do that, is right. It's going to be a wild hour to hour and a half with poor Joey, Kevin, Nick, and Andy, myself, all the kind of funny crew. It's going to be a lot of yelling, a lot of shenanigans. Bless, what's the one game during our 12-hour stream on Saturday that you want to play? You know what I mean? Like, what's the 1 or 2 games you want to play? Are you in the mood for something?
I mean, Hitman. I still need to get back to Hitman. I feel like Hitman would be a good time.
Oh, we got to get back. Maybe you, me, and Nick back on Hitman again?
Oh, I would be all about that. That sounds like a great
I
time.
vibe with that, man. We had Nick go into the nightclub party, and he totally failed. I don't know if you watched it.
Dude, that's a difficult one. That's the one I got to on PC, and I stopped because I wanted to pick it back up on PS5. And that's like my next mission, and I am not looking forward to it because there's a lot going on in that. You gotta take out like 5 different targets or something.
5 different jabronis.
And you gotta figure out who they are.
I see, like, look at this background. Look at this scary dragon bird thing, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Kurt fan, can some describe the love, sex, and stuff dark thing to Snowbike Mike? You want me to describe it to you, or you want to describe it to me? I mean, you can tell me all your things about love, sex, and stuff, man. I'll listen to you. Ask me questions. Tell me about it. But I'm going to save it for the show. You know what I mean?
Mike, just a heads up. We got 15 minutes left. Unless these
15
kids want to
minutes
push
left,
it further.
Blessing.
Unless they want to push it further.
Unless y'all want to push it for 30, possibly 45. Let's rock it, big dog. Mike, who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time? Of course, Sub-Zero. Yeah, Sub-Zero, baby, always.
But
yeah, because of the snow. You know it, Kevin. Sub-Zero, man. He freezes people and then blows them up, bro. It's incredible.
That's mean.
What's your favorite Mortal Kombat character, Kevin? You've seen it over the years. What do you like? Reptile?
Yeah.
Dope,
it's
bro.
just because he's the ninja and he's got green, and green's my favorite color. So it was like, whenever I saw him, I was like, yeah, it's the cool ninja. Not this one with yellow or blue. Get out of here. Blah.
Is Raiden in this one? Raiden? He's the lightning guy?
Raiden's in this one, yeah.
Raiden's in this.
Kahlief is a beast with Raiden.
Oh, wow.
He's
really?
ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
He hid
He did
from
not
you
play
today,
around.
Blessing. He hid. Just like Austin Creed, they hid from you, bro. They were afraid.
They're scared. You know, they're terrified.
They
I
want
get it,
turning it
though.
on.
I get it.
What's your favorite Mortal Kombat character, Blessing? What you like?
Hold on, give me a second. Let me see if I can pull this thing off.
Get this thing. He's got to double check it real quick. Got to double check it.
Favorite Mortal Kombat character? It depends on the game. Like Takeda was my favorite last one. This game, it's Scarlet. Scorpion was my favorite in 9.
Okay.
You know what? Underrated Mortal Kombat character though, I'll say is Bo Raicho. Bo Raicho, I think, was introduced in Deception, maybe a little bit before Deception. I'm not sure, but he was like the drunken master, and I was very into his character.
What was the character? I think in either 9 or 10, where it was like the small guy riding on top of the giant ogre man. Which one was what character name was that? Because I liked those guys. Those two dudes were dope. Somebody in chat will help me out there.
Yeah, chat, help that out.
They were like a different looking character than I've ever seen in Mortal Kombat. That's why I liked them so much. What about the guy with multiple arms?
Oh, Ferritor.
Yeah, that was it. Bo
Raicho is based on me, says Buddha of Love in chat. Yeah, somebody in chat says Bo Raicho is bad. Bo Raicho, I'm not saying like Bo Raicho is an amazing fighter. I just love the concept of a drunken master. You know, I always thought that shit was cool.
Who's Ferritor? Isn't it Goro?
No,
Ferritor is.
You'll see him. Google it. It'll pop it up. Pop it up on the screen for us. Pop it up on the screen for us as well.
Oh, that's the dude with the little guy on top of him. Got him.
Yeah, the little guy on top of him. Yep. Yeah, they were dope. They were something different, right? I like having different, especially when we get into so many Mortal Kombats, right? Like I like seeing these different characters, and especially when we were hitting like the really super graphics, Blessing. You know what I mean? This was like cool to see because we've seen the evolution of Mortal Kombat, which has been dope. Yep.
Bone Temple.
Yeah, gosh, so many good.
All right, I'm going Spawn. I've never played Spawn before, so.
Ooh, yeah.
Spawn looks really cool.
Kevin, we want to see Spawn. Now, Kevin, if you were me and you had a sweet shovel, where would you have hit it? You know what I mean? Because there it was, Kevin. I'm going to give you all a good life lesson here, y'all, okay? If it's going to snow, if you're going to have a storm, you got to batten down the hatches. That means take a walk around your house, make sure everything's tucked in tight, make sure you got all your needed, you needed shovels, utility items, ready to be at a moment's notice. Kevin, I lost the shovel. I don't know where my nice shovel is.
All right. What's your garage situation?
I got, you know what? I got 3 tough sheds in the back, and it's not in one of them. It's not in one of them.
But like, do you have a
Should I look
garage?
in the other ones?
Did you place?
No, we don't got a garage. No garage. No garage.
Okay, all right. And you're in this tough shed? If you go, whoa.
I mean,
it's a lot of
I
bullets.
win in the tough shed for sure. That's where the snow bikes are housed. That's where the pool table is housed. That's where a lot of stuff. Yeah, pool table, bro. Bumper pool table. Love bumper pool.
But like, I feel like the snow, the shed is not a great place. Is it big enough for you to go in there and play?
We used to call it the dojo back in the day because we used to play a lot of beer pong in there when we were kids. And then as we've evolved and the kids have left me, right, it became just like the pool hangout room that I had back in the day.
So it's big enough for like, it's pretty big shed. Big shed.
Oh, it's big. It's big. It's big.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing with something like this. I would have put it. What's your entryway look like when you walk into your spot? You got enough? You got a little mud room?
No, bro. You walk right into the living room essentially. No mud room in here.
I see.
Dang. See, it's not inside. I think I put it in the dog. I think I put it in the dog pen, and maybe somebody grabbed it, or maybe it fell over and is now buried in the snow.
Oh dear.
I don't know if I hid it in the shed or something, but like I'll tell you what, man, I got a problem because that was my favorite shovel. Now I'm out here with the bait. Whoa! He just chopped off your head, Blessing. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
Sub-Zero.
Every now and then you get your head chopped off.
Sub-Zero, bro.
What are you gonna do about it?
Now, so what are you gonna do now? What's your plan?
Hey, Bless.
Do you have a?
Hey, Bless.
Oh, hey, is that Greg Miller?
Yeah, I just wanted to chime in and let you know you lost that fight.
I did lose. Yeah, I've lost a few fights in a row now. You know, it's difficult out here. These kids apparently very good at Mortal Kombat. Better at Mortal Kombat than they are at Tekken.
Huh. All right,
I'm fucking them up in Tekken. Mortal Kombat, they do not play around. People actually train in this game, apparently.
Huh, okay.
It's rough. It's rough. Oh, he's gone now. Okay.
I was going to ask him some questions. He's gone. Okay. He might come back.
Jackie Briggs.
Yeah, so now Kevin, we got to play the game. Where is it? You know what I mean? Where is this shovel? Where is it somewhere? Is it buried in the snow? Is it hidden in the shed? Why am I missing it?
My only question to you is how quickly are you planning to give up? Like, are you going to buy a new shovel or are you just not going to shovel?
Well, here's the deal. I searched all day yesterday. I used the baby shovel to clear out. I mean, we're talking a giant driveway here, folks. We're talking about a probably 40-foot runway along with 5 parking spots next to it that are easily 10 feet long each. So I'm talking a couple 100 feet of driveway that you got to clear, right? I'm working hard out here. And I got to the point, Kevin, where I ordered a new shovel on Amazon. It will be here next week. But you're missing the blizzard. The blizzard is now, bro. The blizzard is now.
Why didn't you go to, I don't know, your local
hardware store?
Sure.
I mean, maybe. You know what I mean? I'm lazy. I'm staying inside. I'm warm, bro. I'm cold. I don't want to go outside. I'm too cold for that.
I feel like you've lived in cold your whole life, like real cold, not like joke cold. You know?
It is very cold. Very cold. War Machine says, Snowbike Mike, why don't you have a snowblower? Great question. I've been here for 13 years. I don't know why I don't have a snowblower.
I feel like that's snowblower is what I was thinking yesterday.
Yeah, snowblower is what you got to have. And you know what? Somebody came in right. Mike, you should just get a flamethrower. Kevin, can we get me a flamethrower? Can I burn this
like
stuff
a
down?
proper, like backpack gas flamethrower?
I mean, anything, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm gonna go to Amazon.
Exactly. That's what I imagine the sound being.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm
talking about, bro.
I'm
gonna
Google
flamethrower and see what comes up. Oh, you don't want any of these Amazon flamethrowers. Although I have seen this guy. Okay, all right, maybe we can make this work. I just think it takes too long to change the temperature of water.
I mean, I'm just saying this. If Nick gets a $7,000 PC, why shouldn't I get an awesome flamethrower, right? Great content coming out of that. Great content. I'm pretty sure the neighborhood would not be pleased with me walking around with a flamethrower in the driveway, though, right?
I mean, that's the kind of thing that I doubt anyone's going to bring up.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you don't say anything to a man with a flamethrower. That's
exactly. You're not coming up to a guy being like, hey, I noticed you have a fucking flamethrower. You know why? Because the response is going to be... What? I can't hear you! Flamethrower!
Oh my God.
Now, who was this person, Blessing? Like, are we seeing names here? Yeah, who is this person right here?
Oh, that's Jackie Briggs, Jack's daughter.
Briggs. Okay.
Oh.
This is the one where they were fighting like chronological or something weird like that. Was
back
her name.
in time?
And she was like changing times and stuff. Yeah, she was doing all the weird time manipulation.
Wait, who are you talking about? Are you
main
talking about
villain
like
in this one.
Oh, the main. Yeah. Chronica.
Yeah, Chronica. Yeah, there we go. Chronica. What? Of Narnica. Of Narnia.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Oh!
Dude, this fatality is sick.
Oh, the
That's a
heart's
really
still
dope
going.
move.
The heart's still going, guys.
That's fucked up. I've not seen this fatality before. That's awesome.
I feel like the cleanup of this would suck.
Yeah,
I mean, you just
crew?
like,
Because
We
like
move
once
on.
once the wall
the
comes
energy
down,
shield. Yeah, the energy shield just like retracts, right? And so you don't have to worry about that. You just got to worry
Well,
about the floor cleanup.
right? And that's what I meant. Like the organs are gonna spill out.
Oh, that's true. I guess yeah. When you do retract the energy shield, then the
Oh
organs
my
just
God,
all
there he is. Do you
pour
see
out.
him? Do you see him?
Oh, I see him.
He's in the chat right now. Is he gonna make time for us before we gotta cut this stream? Do you got time?
Dude, Kahlief
gotta-
Adams, dude, the lobby's open. If you want to
Guys-
jump in, just say the word. We can get you in here.
Guys,
I'll
we
say
have
this right
6
now.
Minutes. We have 6 minutes.
Kahlief
That's 6
Adams
minutes,
might be one of
Kahlief.
the best. He might be one of the best MK players I know. Just want
We
to throw
gotta
that
get
out
him
there.
in. Somebody get this jabroni in. Get him in here.
Do you want to smoke Kahlief Adams?
Step up to the young king.
Yeah, you know
All
what?
right, he's coming through. In that case, I'm going to close this down. I'm going to send him an invite.
Shut it down. Shut it down. We're gonna finish it off with Kahlief Adams here.
6 minutes.
6
Remember, I
minutes.
just
Okay.
shut it down. As soon as we hit 2:30, I shut it down. That's what happens with these kids. They don't get us further. I shut it down. Mike, I'm shocked you don't have a snowblower. Even like a shitty snowblower. Wow.
You know, there's a lot of talk, right? You don't want to go with the cheap snowblowers, Kevin, right? Because you're moving here in California is what they call California cement because it's very wet here. It's not dry like out in Colorado and Utah. So if you get one of these little baby things, they're going to blow up on you. They'll break a shear pin. Then you're going to be working on it more than you're actually using it.
Sure.
So the goal is like, you got to make sure you get a nice Honda, you know, a little, you know, something big there to really elevate this. Royal Martin coming in with 10 gifted subs. Royal Martin does not want this stream to end, folks. He wants to add
you can
another
extend
15
it.
on there.
You can
Royal
extend
Martin.
it. You can go an extra
Love
30 minutes right now if you guys want.
Royal Martin, thank you so much. We're going to get
Oh, dude,
Kahlief
that bar
Adams.
is filling up.
That bar shot up.
That was like a
Almost
percentage.
50% of that. Yeah, that was huge right there.
A few more of those, and we keep going.
Thank you, Royal
And
Martin.
Kaz
for
joined. Kaz here.
gifting
Look
the
at
subs.
all those matches Kaz done. I'm about to get fucked up.
5,000? Kahlief, you're wild, bro. Doggy style with 100 biddies as well to add on to the fun right there. Bonsai Bry is gifted out a tier 1 sub as well. I'm a Colorado boy myself. Never knew till yesterday. Come on, bro. There it is, baby. There it is, Colorado. Born and raised. Love it.
Mike.
God, I wish this was a fighting game I was better at, because I'd be confident. I am not confident at all right now with Kahlief.
Wait,
Kahlief, you can join the Discord.
Yeah,
you know
get
you're
in
more
the
than welcome to
Discord.
get in this Discord. We're in the kind of funny one, Kahlief. You want to come talk that smack? Oh, yeah, I'll make a prediction for game number 2. Game number 1 will be a testing ground. Game number 2, I'll make a prediction. And then if you don't fill up this bar, guess what? Blessing's got to turn off the game. That's what Kevin says. He makes the rules, Joe.
Sorry.
And true. It is because they are wealthy and beautiful.
Oh, somebody already made a prediction. Y'all rule. Thank you.
All right, it's not looking great for you guys. You had 3 minutes. The bar is about 30%.
Boba Fletch with 100 biddies. Is he raiding without the hat?
He's Fusion.
Oh, okay.
Gotta win.
Oh. Raiden's fun cousin.
Last of a dying breed with 100 biddies, or with a gifted sub as well. Here we go.
Oh, it's not looking good. Guys.
Yeah, no, it's not looking good at all.
He's riding you. He's sending you up in the wind right now. Got the combos going.
All right, that was a good practice.
Bang.
God, the heavy favorite.
Heavy favorite. 1.3 million bet on Kahlief right now. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Bless. Oh.
If you bet on Bless, you might come up big, y'all. Just so you know, you might come up big.
You're just like the GameStop stocks, man.
Yeah, he's right.
Don't know how this is gonna go for you.
You want to go big right now? I'm shutting down
You
the
don't wanna
market,
go
though.
big.
Shutting it down. Shut it down.
If Kahlief's console right now turns off and he's out of the match, Does the win go to Bless? How does that affect?
Win goes. Oh yeah, lag, anything, disconnect, goes to Bless. We count it.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to understand the rules. Come on, Bless.
Yeah.
Don't make this easy for him. Oh, he's got a fatal blade too. Watch out.
Oh,
Damn it, he used his. Oh God.
Oh, very violent.
Oh, they're halfway there.
Oh wow.
Now the predictions are for the next match, right?
No, they already put a prediction down. They're going to continue predicting. Yeah, they're going wild right now. We have the third GOAT giving out 5 tier 1 subs to the best friend community. We're pushing that bar. We're trying to go for an extra 15 minutes. Kevin wants to do it, y'all. Kevin's comfy. He wants to keep playing, and he wants to keep hanging, y'all. We're almost there.
Oh, shit.
That's 60% of the way there. We got one final match on the way. You got to dig deep, best friends. We got to get in there if we want to attack this. Here we go. Get the prediction settled in. Just bet my life savings.
What if I did the thing where I like took off the weights, you know, like Goku does in the tournament? Because I've been wearing these the whole time. Now it's time for the real fight.
Take off the mittens.
Take off the mittens that I've been wearing on my controller this whole time.
Ryan Craig gifting out 3 tier 1 subs as well. Ryan's doing his best to keep that bar going. Hitting about the 75% marker here between this next bar. Last game of the match, last game of the night right now.
Oh man.
Big beatdown. Kahlief, you got to be nice, Kahlief. You got to be nice, bro.
I was like, where am I?
Play with the controller upside down, you jabroni, you know what I mean? Play with it upside down or something.
Kahlief is acting like this is the tournament. He's acting like this is Evo.
Ant-Man gifting out a tier 1 sub right there. Ant-Man hitting it with the gifted sub.
He used your own breath against you. I hate to see that happen.
Captain Mark with the tier 1 sub for 41 months. He says, let's keep this stream going, baby. Just got out of class. He wants it to keep going. Pizza Man Sam with 10 gifted subs. That's surely got to fill up the bar, Kevin. That's got to fill up the bar right now, homie. Look at this awesome Mortal Kombat fights in the background. Oh my God.
I'm going to fucking count it. We're there. We're there.
Kevin's going to count it. We're going to count it. 15 more minutes.
Let's watch this. Kahlief beats Blessing to a pulp for 15 minutes.
Beat down. The Kahlief Adams beat down is in the building. Y'all get it. Y'all earned it. Y'all are incredible, y'all. Woo.
Do we have time to figure out a bracket where we have Kahlief and then see how many people he can beat?
That'd be sick.
Person. Get Kahlief and Trey. Where's Trey at? Can Trey defeat Kahlief, man? Can Kevin Ace X, Kevin Space X delete him?
Okay, all right.
Oh, good grab.
Hit him.
Good grab. Oh, he was going for brutality. That's why he was solid.
Oh, man. Look at that. The wind brutality is insane.
He blew your skin off. All of your skin.
All of your skin.
Hate to see it.
Kahlief, you trying to hop in the hear us talk? Hear you talk? What's up, man?
He might be working at the same time.
He might be.
All right.
I'm trying to talk to him so that we can figure something out. Utilize these last 15 minutes to get another 15. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we got to give him the best. We want to elevate this. We want to elevate this, people.
The more I fight Kahlief, the more comfortable I'm starting to get, and so.
All right, let's run it back right now. Kevin's got the timer.
I want the rematch. Oh, he's using Raiden. It's over for me. I've seen Kahlief's Raiden. Kahlief using Raiden is the same as Yugi using Dark Magician. That's a reference for a few people, but you get what I mean.
Was his name Yugi?
Yami Yugi.
That was the name of the kid? Yugi?
The kid's name is Yugi, yeah.
What's good, boys?
Oh,
There he is.
What the deal be? I had to find it in the 7,000 Discords that we had.
So I saw you're taking it easy on me that last round.
I mean, I'm warming up. Just getting ready.
Wait. So while we have you, can we put together a little, what were we doing earlier? We had like a bunch of matches.
We had the room.
You had the room. You had the.
Can we set up a room? Have you join that room?
Yeah, set up a room.
Because I can tell you how this next match is gonna go. Bless is gonna die.
You gotta give Blessing some love, man.
No, I mean he was doing great today. He did a great job. Can he beat you in Tekken? I don't know. There's no way to prove that right now.
In Tekken, it'll be a fight. In Tekken,
Blessing, you focus, goddammit. You focus. I'll talk the shit for you. I'm trying to distract Kahlief so you got a good chance. You having a good day, man? What's up?
I gotta give Bless some love. I've had a couple matches in, so you know.
What, you got a big fish there next to you? Big old fish?
Oh yeah. Don't you do it, Bless.
Dude, I'm not. I'm saving
Now's
that.
your moment. Now's your moment.
I was waiting for the slide. I was hoping the slide.
Yeah, I was like, no, not now. It's too late for that. I gotta save what I have.
All right, let's see. How's everybody doing today? Everybody's been good?
Hearing your voice, I'm doing great, Big Dog. How about yourself?
Oh, look at you, you sexy
Come on,
boy.
bro. I'm here.
Hey, Mike,
you know, I
you
had
see
some fun playing Among Us with you. You know, that's the latest and greatest.
No
Mike,
doubt.
you seeing these numbers? People betting, how they're betting right now? We got 2 million points versus 4.8 million.
What's the over under? What's the over under right now?
I don't know. I
They're
can't even do
betting it
that.
all, dude.
Those numbers
It's
are too big for me.
2.3 against 4.3K, dude. 4,300 was bad.
Do am I fucking
Jesus.
Up am I fucking
How's
up
that
the
even
mark
possible?
If I go by?
Let's just say this:
like
if we do
GameStop
some,
numbers.
if we
And
do
you
some
throw
insider
it.
trading, and all of a sudden you throw it, like these
Yeah,
kids are gonna be rich. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Their
yeah.
lives will change forever.
Like magically, I just don't know how to hit buttons.
The
anymore.
channel
Just magically
points.
just get all the
It's
points.
that lag spike.
It was like, what was happening?
All right, so we try. Bless, you want to make this room?
We can make the room.
Yeah.
Do we have enough time to do the room?
I don't know, man. What are the rules? You know what
I
I mean?
have time.
Technically,
I got some time.
we
My
have.
next meeting
You
is at,
enforce
like,
the rules.
2.
We have 10 minutes, but like they can push another 15 if they want to. And all right, let's try to see a couple kids in there.
Yeah, I want to see some kids fight Kahlief. We're gonna make this room.
Yeah, make the room. Make the room. Get it together. That'll give me time to.
Let's see. Actually,
do all
Kahlief,
that
you might need to
business.
make the room so you can be the Forever King. Unless I'm able to just to decide who is the Forever King.
Well, I
You know?
thought you can't do Forever King.
No, you can't. That's what I was doing before.
Oh.
All right, you know what? I'm
yeah,
gonna make it. I'm gonna see if I can just make
you can make
Kahlief.
it, and then you can go AFK as soon as you want. As soon as you make the room.
And I guess like I don't
Is
even
it-
need to make a Forever King. Kahlief's gonna win.
Throw it
I made the room. It's called KFBF.
KFBF.
Yeah.
All right, let me join a room.
Come through chat if you want to fight Kahlief.
So right now you're gonna have a match, right? And we'll see if you win or you lose.
There he is.
I'm not good at this game, so you know how it works. I'm in that. Suck up.
All right, let's get this going.
Oh, all right.
So I'll just do regular King of the Hill then, and then
Okay. All right. So how many channel points am I betting on myself right now? Let's see.
All of them. You're gonna win this one.
I'm gonna bet my whole 8K on me.
All right, chat.
Oh, I can't. The prediction ended. So I
Are
can't
you?
bet.
Oh, it ended. Okay.
fine.
All right. So we have around 10 minutes left. But if the chat wants, they can push, and we can go for another 15, putting us a. You know what I mean? We're right there, guys.
That actually
We're
works
right
too because I
there.
have 15 minutes before my next meeting.
Oh, it's
So-
perfect,
so I'm gonna enter-
guys. The
I'm
stars
entering
don't work like
AFK.
this.
That's actually perfect.
All right,
Rivalry.
so Kahlief's gonna face Rival Ray.
Rivalry. All right, Rivalry. I see you.
Bring your best.
Let's get it. Looks like a Baraka main. Uh-oh. Let's see.
This man Greg Miller is a monster. Just so everybody knows, this man Greg Miller is attacking me
Oh, he's a
and
monster.
my
Why is he- what is he
achievements
doing?
livelihood.
Oh,
he's
he's a-
attacking
oh,
me in the
I saw
achievements.
that.
Damn it, he's all over me, bro. He's so mean to me, Kahlief. You see that?
Mike, you gotta ignore him. You gotta come over here, and we're gonna go another 15 minutes. I don't want to go
Oh,
a
we
day
gotta
with
get another
this
15.
month with missing a monthly goal, and I know that we don't even have anything above 25. I'm just saying, like, we gotta keep this going. I'm so
We
proud
have
of it.
2 days left this month. We have today and tomorrow. We gotta hit this. We got Kahlief Adams from the Spawn on Me podcast
Let's go.
joining us right now to just dominate all
We'll
the
see.
best
We got a
friends. If you
Spawn
think you
player
got
here,
it,
so we got to see
you
what's
better
good.
bring it. Ooh, man, Spawn. Leslie played as Spawn. His head was chopped off. It was pretty wild to see.
Yeah, it was messed up. It was fucked up.
It's pretty
They
good. It's
got
pretty cool.
chopped
It's pretty
off.
cool. Oh, Isaac. Go ahead.
Come on.
I see.
No, you, Kevin. You read those. You're in charge of that, Kevin.
Isaac-
I'll shoutcast.
Mick is gifting 5 tier 1 subs. All right, thank you so much. That bar is moving We're about a third. Maybe a little under a third, maybe a quarter there. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep going.
All right.
Ooh, okay, a little acid blast coming from Spawn right now. I like that. I've never seen Spawn either. Never seen Spawn the movie. Don't know if it's any good.
What? I mean, it's interesting. I personally love it.
Don't you do it?
Doing some great zoning here, Bless. What's the move over here? You're my fighting game connoisseur right now. What's the move? What's the strategy here?
I mean,
It doesn't
right
matter
now,
what the move is.
right now, Kahlief is doing what Kahlief does.
It doesn't matter what the
murdering.
move is.
It doesn't matter what the move is. It
Oh,
doesn't
here
matter
we
what
go.
your move
Oh
is.
my
Here we
God.
go. This stream might be going. We might be having some extra time in this game with all those gifted subs that just happened in chat.
Let's see.
Chat,
Hold on.
All right.
Multiple subs along with Righteous Glory.
Nice.
Domino
I think that's about to push it through.
No, it's
That might
still a little
push it.
short. Still a little short. Looks
We're
like.
just a tad bit short. We're almost
Oh
there
my God.
to extend the stream.
All right.
Right now, we're looking at Rival Ray with a possible comeback.
I see you.
Come on, Rival Ray. Come on, kid.
Don't back up. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Here we go. We're all tied up in rounds.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, big moment here. Going to
Oh, here
game
it goes.
number
Here it
3.
goes.
Yeah, game number 3.
Oh, you ready? Let me know when you want to do the sound effect. We gotta do a new sound effect.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm almost there. I always have trouble finding it. Where is it?
Oh,
I thought you had it for a moment, bro.
Yeah. All right. I'm ready. Hit it.
Ready? Fatality. Nice job, bro. Nice job, best friend.
Good work, everybody.
Smash
We
it
get
so
it,
far. Oh my
Y'all
god.
killed it.
It's a big match right now. Spawn
Yeah,
getting
right now,
pushed back, though.
Kahlief is doing what Kahlief does, which
Yeah.
is manage that space. He's Fujin right now. That means a lot of distance.
I see
He's
that.
not being too
Good
aggressive,
job.
but he's also getting in damage.
He put a knife
Here's the
in him.
moment. Big health right there. Big health takeaway. Getting him down to about the 30% marker. Got to be mindful now. Can Spawn turn this around? A good grab. The wind blow. Oh, 5 for 10. 5 to 10.
Oh, you almost had it, buddy.
Gonna use a little face.
Oh,
There it is. There it is. Kahlief did it all.
I see.
Very good match. Very good back and forth.
That was fun to watch. That was fun to watch.
Nicely done. Silverway, good job. Meet my wings now. Let's go.
Yeah, eat some wings after he just dominated you. But that was a really good game, though.
I love that we just
very good,
kidnapped Kahlief. Now he's just playing for us. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Kahlief. That was awesome.
I love y'all. As soon as you said, I mean, Mike was like, yo, we got some MK coming. I was like, I got to see if I can get in before my meeting.
Blessing
yeah.
was like, Blessing asked for one person, and it was you.
I love you, Bless.
Oh yeah. I want to play this at UFC, Kyle. We gotta play some
yeah,
UFC.
we have to definitely gotta play some UFC. I have to get back into Tekken. I haven't played in Tekken in a very long time.
Dude, I'm always down for some Tekken.
Ooh, Sub-Zero. All right.
See, right now, Kahlief is facing Zero Syndicate.
Where's my clout chaser? So what's gonna happen in this match is Zero Syndicate is gonna mix me up with some lows, some slides. He's gonna come in with the back 3-1 combo mostly. We'll see if he mixes in some good overheads, because that's he has the creeping ice and deep freeze. So creeping ice is a low move that helps to kind of balance you out and mix you up. So we'll see.
Kahlief, one question for you. Is there anything that, like, in the first, 2 minutes where you'd be like, oh, shit, all right, it's going to be real? Or maybe even less, the first 5 seconds, 10 seconds, I don't know. I don't know.
For sure. It depends on the character and depends on how well that person is. Because the slide is going to come right after this slide. Oh, okay. So that overhead is dangerous, because that sometimes you get caught with that. That slide is usually what people do as soon as that happens. So I'm here waiting for him to do slide. And hopefully I get to catch him on the way in. Oh no, he's listening, I know. So I get to do that two times. And then I walk in and I throw.
There it is. I love it. I love it. There's a lot going on.
Mixing those throws.
This is called getting downloaded. Because I'm waiting for the slide. Most people,
Bless, you taking notes? You taking notes, Bless?
Slide.
Oh, I am. I talked about downloading earlier in this stream, Kevin.
Yeah, but it didn't sound cool.
I know
It sounded like you were just making up words.
the thing about this character that I'm playing right now and this variation is I'm waiting for people to jump, but most people don't want to jump. Jumping is see, that was a good move. I was waiting for that because that was coming. Good throw. The problem that I have, to be fair, with most players is boom. There you go. That's a fatal blow. Is I'm bad at teching throws. So if you wanted to get me for most of my cash, the best thing to do is to get throws in. But you got to get in to get those throws in. So that was a good move right there. Good move. Use the fatal blow. Because that automatically gives him damage. And there's nothing I can do about that. I can try to block it by timing some of that stuff out. And what he did was really smart. Try to get me in because I did a neutral jump right now. So my hope is that I don't get caught with slide. Because you do one more of those, he'll get a crushing blow.
Now, bless, who is fighting him? I can't read that up on my screen.
Zero Syndicate is fighting him right now.
Zero Syndicate is in chat. Okay, Zero Syndicate coming in with the Sub-Zero as well.
Coming in. It's nicely done so far.
Liking that. I'm loving the lesson that we're all being put in, right? We're all in class and we're just being real quiet. We're listening to the teacher.
Waiting for the slide.
He's watching lessons right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Get your pen and pad out.
Good throw. He's gonna come in. Slide.
I'm not imagining my seat, guys.
Yeah, no doubt, right? I think everybody's just holding on to their breath right now, watching in anticipation. Somebody wrote this would have been a really interesting bet, and that is for sure a really good one.
Ooh, got it. Nice. Got me. Good stuff. That overhead is the hard part. That overhead is the thing you have to always try to catch.
That double axe right there?
Yep, that double axe is the thing.
Okay, that was shame.
Good job, Syndicate. Nicely done.
GG's.
That's impressive. It's fun to watch for sure. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah, that one is very, very good.
That's the Predator, is what we'll call that one. The Predator.
Yeah. Is this Twitch appropriate? Like, are we gonna be good?
No, you're gonna be fine. YouTube, no.
Oh, YouTube, no?
Well, YouTube, you'll have to color it. You'll have to color the blood green. So you have to basically.
I'm telling you right now, that's definitely not gonna happen.
You better write this down. We might not be posting this.
Respects.
This is such a good
so it's
what
what
YouTube gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube does a thing where they don't like to monetize it. So if you wanted to monetize it, then that becomes a problem.
Yeah, we're fine
I have no problem with them us not making the
GG
30
Syndicate.
cents.
No. Don't get mad about that, Syndicate. That was a very good.
Yeah, Zero Syndicate. Are you kidding me? Don't even think twice. Don't worry about the fatalities. That's what we're here for. Mortal Kombat.
Worry about
I want to see the blood. I want to see the gore. That's what we're here for.
We're definitely leaving it in, and if we have to take it off at some point, sure, we'll do that. But that was awesome. That was great to watch.
Yeah, no, this moment right here, we have
above my pay grade.
Who the heck is this guy?
So right now we're looking at Zero Syndicate versus PS Video Games with a Z.
PS Video Game has a dope-looking character. Who is that? Video.
That's Rain. That's the new DLC character.
Oh, okay.
Rain is a master of the mid game. He's great because he has lots of mobility around the map, and has some real tricky stuff in terms of his down twos. His uppercuts, his sweeps, and has a lot of good mid-range and long-range stuff. The good thing about this match in the universe.
In our gameplay universe.
No, he's been in the game since MK3.
Wasn't he like a costume, like a glitch or something? Or am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Ermac actually. Ermac was the one who was like an error macro or something.
Yeah, so Ermac was in the universe, but he was basically a palette swap for Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and somebody else, and Smoke. So Smoke, Ermac, and Rain were all palette swaps of Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Oh, okay.
They're like, we want to do more characters, but we don't want to actually put in more sprites. So we'll color correct it, put them and change some moves around, and that'll be
dope.
Wait, Reptile is also in that group, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ermac in
know
particular,
love.
I believe there was like some fucked up thing with Ermac where at first he was actually an error, and then people liked it, and so they turned him into a real character.
That was Noob Saibot was that character, which was a anagram of
Ed
Boone and Tobias. Yeah,
Oh,
who
yeah,
were the folks
yeah,
who
yeah.
made it. Ed Boone and John Tobias, I think. I actually had a really great bucket list thing happen this past year where I got to meet Ed Boone and hang out with him for a hot second, which was super cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's still one of the people who I want to get on Spawn and Me. Like, that's a bucket list person for sure. He's like super dope and really, really nice in person. I was like one of the only people who I've actually been shook to go say what's up to when I met them.
I would be shook also. Ed Boone is one of those folks who, before I even started paying attention to the industry at all, like, you know his name. And he's one of those dudes that kind of made it out, and you know his name in the same way that you know somebody like Gabe Newell, where he's just a personality that exists.
That's a great match.
Oh, PS Video Games came through with the win, gave him the mercy too. Syndicate is not paying attention.
I was saying, Syndicate was away from keyboard for a second.
He's away from his control. I've done that before. I'm like, yo, I gotta go run to the bathroom after I get my seat. Like, oh shit. GG's. PS Video Game with the rain come through. I see this.
Yeah, that was tight. This is crazy.
No mercy at all.
Super dope.
Yeah, KF got some killers in the community. I see y'all.
Yeah.
Video Games at 86 too on his levels. I see you. He's grinding. Yeah, so the kid's like, I thought I was dead.
Anybody else miss?
Yeah, this is making me want to grind. This is making me want to actually practice
I'm
up.
telling
Because
you,
MK11, I missed out on.
I
missed out on online. All right, looks like PS Video Games is up against Rival Ray again.
Oh, okay.
Rival Ray is back.
I'm gonna stay in the room and in the Discord, but I may go on mute so I can jump in my meeting.
Yeah, no problem.
But if my turn comes up, I'm coming for that ass. Just so you know.
Okay, we're going for 10 more minutes. If your turn comes back on, we'll keep you on as long as you. I don't know how long, Mike.
Yeah, I'll just be muted.
Let's get. I mean, if within this 10 minutes, if Kahlief Adams comes back on, we'll give him at least one or two. We'll give him one or two. If it's past the time, you know what I mean? Yeah, we give him one or two.
I'll take that run.
This is like one of those when you're watching LeBron step up, right? We've watched a young Derrick Rose and Blessing go out and have an MVP season, and now LeBron has showed up, and he's like, you know what? Hand me the ball, big dog. I got you.
Like, I'm back. I got injured.
Exactly. You know what? I was
Mortal
taking a couple
Kombat and
rest
I've been
days.
injured. I need LeBron James to take the spotlight again.
Oh my God! Look at this guy.
And now we got this guy. Yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah.
Whoa, man.
PS Video Games.
Is PS Video Games in the community, or is that a random?
PS Video Games. I want you to get loud in the chat when after.
Right now he's.
We want to meet you.
This man.
There is that chance that PS Video Games is just a Mortal Kombat pro.
That's right.
Yeah. You just saw the review. Was like, hey, I should fuck these guys up.
Yeah, exactly. Lobby to lobby, just kill
lobby hopping, just ruining people's days.
That man just bit him. This is rude.
Yeah, which guy is this guy? Who's this scary guy that he's fighting though?
That's Baraka. That's a Baraka.
Oh, really?
costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
He looks totally different in this costume.
He
though.
does.
Like, you can barely tell who he is. Hey, Nerf Alice, how are you? Nice to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well across the pond.
I really want Snapple to bring back the rain flavor. You know? Maybe the fire too.
Rain flavor. Never heard of that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I only get the strawberry kiwi, bro.
Remember they did these taller glass jars for a little bit? Where they were like rain, earth, sun, fire. And boy, were they fire.
Making things up.
Yeah, I've never heard of this before in my life. This might be the Mandela effect, Kevin. This is nappy.
Look at this!
Wow, what a comeback.
Oh my God!
Oh, here we go.
Okay, we got to fight.
Do we have bets? Do we have bets? Do we want to throw some bets down?
Here.
Because this feels like it's gonna be fun.
And who is he fighting? Is he fighting somebody we saw? Oh, he's fighting what? Ray, right?
Yeah, Rival Ray. Yeah.
Rival Ray. Okay. It's a battle here. Captain Mark giving out a 2-1 sub to Nerf Alice. wasn't Sobe, jabronis.
I'm looking at the picture right now. It's Snapper.
Give us a quick
Agave
changeover. Let us see it after this game. Let us see it after this game. Okay, we won't see it.
It's funny because like I have an alliance with Rain right now. You know what I mean? Like Rain is amazing, but also this kid's real.
Oh, you better get ready because Baraka is here right now. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No
Baraka
way.
has
No.
to be perfect.
Okay.
Oh,
What
no.
a match.
No, that was it. That was it. Rain, our new champ.
Yeah, we want to hear from Rain. We want to see you in the chat if you're here.
Yeah, if you're here, holler
If
because
you're
we want
kind
to
of funny
know.
best friend, we want to see it. That's right.
Look at that beautiful water.
Now give us the water. We haven't seen it. Give us that water. Give us that water.
Oh, you want me to show you the Rain?
Yeah, we want to see the Rain. Me and Blessed never
Sorry.
even heard of it. We think you're making it
This
up.
stuff. This
What
stuff
is
right
What?
this? This is
No,
not
I've never
Snapple.
seen that in my life.
Are you guys?
This doesn't
joking?
even look
How
like
old are you guys?
Snapple.
Kevin, this is not real.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is real. The Rain was amazing. Fire was very good. I'd never had Sun and Earth. I don't fuck with Sun and Earth. Sunburns are no good. Dirt,
Sunburns
that's where
suck.
we get buried. But
Okay,
Rain and
okay,
Fire
okay.
was delicious. I'm gonna go back.
What are the flavors? Oh, we got time. We got time. We got time.
It was agave cactus. That was the Rain
Okay.
flavor, and it was so. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. It's just one of those things. It was tangy. It was delicious. It was sweet. It was refreshing. That's certainly what it was.
Do you
I've
think
never
if
heard of
you-
that once.
Do you think, Kevin, that we can get Snapple to send you this stuff and we can drink it like how Greg got Pellegrino to send him a bunch of water?
No, because it's been discontinued for many years.
Oh, well, maybe they got a case in the back. Maybe they got a case just hanging out in the back.
I mean, here's the thing. If they're like, hey, we don't think this will kill you, I'll drink it.
There we go. That's the attitude I want to hear, baby. That's the
Fire-
attitude I want to hear.
Fire was dragon fruit. Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruits. Okay, yeah, I remember the Sobe dragon fruit stuff.
Okay, well, that's different things. So chill out, right?
Okay, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Everyone in the chat, for a minute, everyone in the chat was like, oh, I think you mean Sobe. No, I don't mean so. I would have said so. I Googled it. Oh, is this Bless? You're playing?
Yeah, this is Megan Merc right now.
That's just getting murked on right now. I don't want to say anything.
I didn't realize we had a community of fucking killers.
We still haven't seen that person come in the chat, though, have we?
No, I think they might just be.
Yeah, he might be lobby
random.
hopping, to be honest with you. He might be lobby hopping. We're going to need Kahlief Adams to stand up to this man.
Yeah, I need Kahlief Adams to put an end to this madman's reign.
Exactly. We got to put an end to him. That's right. Kevin, do you think companies like that, they save bottles like that in the back? Like they just got a case hanging out in the back?
I mean,
You know?
I don't think liquids stay like good forever. Like, you know, a can of Coke is good for like maybe 3 years. Afterwards,
Okay,
it goes
okay.
bad. You ever have an old can of 7-Up come out green? It's disgusting.
No, have you?
No, Tim did. It was scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Tim, be careful.
Yo, Kev, what should I eat? I'm in the Bay Area, Oakland-ish. There's Fenton's. That's
Nice.
I don't know if they're open.
A big moment here.
Fenton's is like an ice cream shop.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay,
bless
okay.
you, won
Let's
one?
go to- Let's go to Tony's Pizza or Square Pie Guys. We love Square Pie Guys. I mess with Square Pie.
No, but they're asking in Oakland.
Well, no, I'm telling him to drive across the bridge.
Yeah,
Oh,
drive
sure.
across the
Oh, yeah. I
bridge.
mean, I didn't know that was an
Greatness,
option.
Drive across the bridge, okay?
Get some
If
Square
you
Pie
really want to
Guys.
step up, get some Square Pie Guys. Get across the bridge. You're gonna be all right.
Some curry up now. Maybe he doesn't have a car. Nah, he's
what
in
I mean?
Oakland. He has a car.
Marufuku ramen. You know, even though I've never had it, a lot of people talk about it. I don't know. If I've tried it.
Fenton's is
Marufuku.
good
Wait,
for
I
ice
think
cream.
I might have had Marufuku
And
ramen.
burgers.
You think you tried it?
If I have, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, then it's good.
All right, so Kahlief gonna get a second chance. What's up?
It
Kahlief
depends on who's
is-
next. If he's next, we're up.
I don't know.
The next person is the next person is C-Man 8080, and then it's
Where's
Kahlief.
Kahlief? Okay, Kevin, you got to make the call. That means we're going to play for 3 matches if Kahlief wins. So guaranteed 2, possibly 3. Your call, Kevin.
I'm in. Let's do it. I want to
You're
see.
in.
I
I
want
mean,
to see
we
Kahlief
got to
chase
give
this
the
guy
best friends
down.
credit, right?
Is this
Blessing?
next
They
match?
made it
Yeah.
happen.
100%. Yeah. This
Absolutely.
after this next match will be Kahlief for sure. And so,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to give it to the best friends. They pulled this together right at the last moment. We were about to
So
shut this
cool.
thing down. They pushed 2 bars
They said no.
throughout
No.
this, so we got to do it. So Snowbike Mike, do I need to come ski in real snow? I mean, if you want real snow, you need to take your butt over to Colorado, Utah, and/or BC. But if you want some of that that nice California sunshine snow, then yes, you should probably get up here, especially because we're having a blizzard, and they're expecting like 10 feet of snow in 72 hours. So I would recommend you get your butt up here safely.
It's that wet
safely,
snow too, so you know, watch
it's
out.
that California cement, bro.
That
Yesterday's
wet
snow, dry
wet.
champagne powder. It was perfect. Today, a little heavy, getting a little wet,
That's the worst. That first day of snow, nice and fresh. That second day of
That's what
snow,
you
it's
want.
like, all right, this shit can disappear now.
Did this dude just change games? He just changed characters on us?
He did.
Robot?
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh,
Yeah, he's playing as Raiden.
He's showing off for us. He's showing off.
Does he know that Kahlief plays Raiden? Is that what this is about? Is he trying to be
Are
like,
you
I
trying
know
to
what's
taunt
up?
him?
I hope he's getting ready, you know what I mean?
That'd be a great way to taunt somebody. Is like, by the way, the character that you love so much, watch me fucking murder with him.
Exactly. I'm gonna murder you with him.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, this is what I'm gonna do to you with
Wait,
your character.
no. He's the other one, right?
He's not Melina.
PS video games? No, he's Raiden.
And that's Jade. Jade's my favorite. I like Jade. Yeah, Jade.
Yeah, I love Jay too.
I like just using the stick, you know what I mean? Trying to keep people back a little bit. Use the stick back up a little bit.
We didn't get to Smash this time around, but
No,
upcoming.
Smash is on the list for us.
Yeah, I want to play Smash and I also want to play that young Dragon Ball Fighters.
Woo! People have been yelling about it in the chat.
Dude, I'm
glad
all
they
about
got it
Dragon Ball
ready.
Fighters.
They were all over us. They were like, play Dragon Ball Fighters. Like, well, you know what? We'll get to it.
We gotta do it. The dope thing about Dragon Ball Fighters, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. In fact, no, I've done this before. You can have, you know how it's 3v3 in Dragon Ball Fighters? You can have teams of 3 against each other. So you can play 6 people at the same time.
Whoa, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of like that. That makes it fun.
Yeah, if you want to get crazy.
Why did he
Paul,
switch
it's
characters?
cold up
Why did
there,
he switch
Paul.
characters, you know?
He just wants to show off. This is what you do. You show off. You know what I mean?
All right.
Kev, I think Google Homes are going to show up today that you and I ordered.
That's exciting.
I'm pretty. If you know, it's a blizzard, they might not show up.
Sure, the snow.
You know, my
I hope you get
McDonald's.
the most.
will
I
show
hope
up.
you get the most out of it.
I mean, I'm gonna use them all the time. I can't wait. Currently 32 degrees, Paul. 32 degrees up here and snowing. I gotta get
warm
outside
day.
after this stream and shovel. And shovel hard today on my baby shovel, which I'm uptight about.
How small is this baby shovel?
It's just a normal size shovel, Kevin. Like the nice shovel I had was the big plow shovels, you know?
Sure.
That like will take up about 3 sizes of the baby shovel. So I'm just uptight.
Yeah, I know it well.
Baby shovels.
All right,
Good
so
sturdy plastic though.
Khalief's gonna go if he's still around, because there's a chance he had to walk away. Important meeting.
Yep.
We understand. But if he's still around, he's got a chance.
He's got 1 and then a chance to win to go for 2. We'll see what happens here.
Kahlief has to put an end to PS video games because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to put this man down.
You got to put this man to rest because I
guy's
don't even
also
believe
incredible.
PS video games has not said anything in chat, which tells me PS video games is probably a rando, and we cannot let a rando dominate the stream. So it's all on Kahlief's shoulders. If Kahlief fails, then he's failed us. I'm saying it.
Here we go. Bet big, y'all. Bet big. Do you bet for our community
How do I bet? How do I bet on
champion,
Kahlief? I'm betting on
Kahlief
Kahlief.
Adams, or do you vote on the
Oh,
ringer?
mod, damn.
Oh, he's going with the gun guy, bro. He's going with the gun dude. Is it raining down there in Sacktown? Uh-oh. That means it's going to keep snowing all day long.
Yeah, it's raining. So wait, yeah, there's no confirmation that we know who this PS Video Games is, right?
No idea.
No, we have no idea.
The room hopper. Hey, Kahlief Adams, not on microphone, but definitely playing. Oh, taking some early hits right now.
Fighting back, though. Fighting back.
Great reverse there to come back into this.
So excited for this.
Good grab there. He's Raiden, correct?
Yes, Kahlief is indeed Raiden.
Yes. Who's the guy with the cool colonial hat?
He's the Western dude. Chat, let me know. I forget his name.
Johnny Locke? Johnny Murder?
He's like a cowboy gunslinger dude.
Okay.
The Highlander.
The Highlander. I mean, he definitely is the Highlander.
He's the
Kahlief Adams
Highlander.
kills this man. He
Aaron
takes
Black.
powers.
He's Aaron Black.
Okay. It's a big fight, y'all. Kahlief with a great job.
Oh my
into the corner.
God.
Great duck right there. The reverse. Woo!
There we go.
Wow.
There we go. Raiden fighting back. Kahlief fighting back. Taking back what's ours.
Can he do it again? Oh, I'm so scared.
Big moment. Great job here to dominate the first part of the match.
Kahlief's doing a good job here maintaining control, making sure that he is the one in control, even though right now it looks like Aaron Black is making a comeback.
As soon as you said that,
he's fighting back.
Aaron Black on the offensive right now, trying to hold on to his lead that he's got over Kahlief. Kahlief's going to get a nice little comeback there with the lightning rope. He's going to have to get him back again. Got him in the corner. Oh, the fight back out of the corner is perfect there.
We're at the place in the match where anything could happen. It's not too far gone.
Oh,
it's too far gone.
Oh, here we go.
Too far gone.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Tied up.
Here we go. This is it. The final game. A lot of channel points riding on the line right now. Aaron Black doing something. Oh, the curb stomp. Not a very good sign.
Yep.
Never a good
Early
sign.
lead. Early small lead for Aaron Black right now. They're being careful.
Notice these two don't use the environmental stuff at all, which is interesting.
They're pros. They're not messing around with any toys. You know what I mean?
They're not grabbing
They're
the
unknown
toys.
factors, you know?
They're not even using their fatal blows.
Big move right here. Oh, he's in the lava. He's in the acid.
Very even match so far.
I know it's going back and forth really nicely.
Going back and forth.
Oh shit! Is it back and forth over?
Not looking great for Raiden right now.
Great blocks from Aaron Black.
You see my
Got him.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Wow! What a way to go!
Oh. And that's the way we're going to end today's stream right there. Let's get it going. Hey, Kind of Funny best friends, this has been another Kind of Funny Games afternoon stream. I've been your guy, Snowbike Mike, alongside the future class of video games, the king of the Kind of Funny fighting community, Blessing out of Yo-Ye Jr. Blessing, thanks for hanging out with me on a nice afternoon. Thanks for taking us down a trip of fighting games. That was a lot of fun to change it up and do that with you, bro. That was awesome.
Yeah, no, this is really awesome. I want to do it again. I want to play some Dragon Ball Fighters. I want to return to Tekken, assert my dominance, and then I also do want to play some Smash. Smash, of course, is the game that we all love, and we all have a good time with. And so let's do this again sometime, Michael.
You know it, man. Thank you so much, Blessing. Thank you to Kevin Coelho for running the ones and twos. Thank you to the Kind of Funny community for pushing us for that extra hour. And big shout out to our community champion, the one that we believe in, Kahlief Adams from the Spawn on Me podcast. Thank you so much for hanging out with all of us. We will see you back here tomorrow. Remember, Kind of Funny Games Daily into another Kind of Funny Games stream. And then Saturday, 10 a.m. West Coast, Best Coast time, 12-hour marathon stream all Saturday. We'll see you then. Peace.